What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here. It is semi-final day. Brentford at home. Come on, guys. Got to be up for this one, surely.
Massive, massive game. Time to get to a final. We were all desperate to get to that first final under Jose Mourinho. And here is our best opportunity, our first opportunity to get to a Wembley final. I think, oh no, we got knocked out the FA Cup, didn't we, last year? But whatever. First opportunity of the season. We all know how important it is to start a winning mentality to get that first trophy. And I think we're all hoping this is going to be the one. Brentford are going to provide stiff competition in this semi-final. They're going great guns in the Championship. But look, there's no excuses tonight. That's reality.
This Brentford side are a very, very good side. Jose said it himself that they could very well be in the Premier League. They very nearly got to the Premier League last year. You know, they kind of fell away in the last two games. They lost in a playoff final in the end, didn't they? But they really should have got an automatic promotion last year. But what I want to call on for the team today is just don't let them bloody settle in their game. Don't let them play their game. Be on them like a rash from the first second. Act like this is the cup final. Act like you're going to get a trophy at the end of this game, because we need to get through this game no matter what.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think there's no fear for me that they're going to take this game not seriously. I think they're going to be well up for it, Spurs, today. There's I think it's been way too long. Kane, you know he needs a trophy. It's itching at his brain. You can see it. Yeah. And I think Mourinho's the best man to bring it. Yeah, exactly. So look, I'm confident tonight that we're going to get through this tie. We're just going to make sure. No, things are never simple with Spurs, are they? So that's the only fear. But look, we just have to make sure we get through tonight.
I just remember a couple of years back under Poch, we went to Sheffield United in that semi-final. A bit similar to this one. You know, Sheffield United were high-flying in the Championship at the time. It was a tough game, wasn't it?
Very
we got
tough.
through it in the end.
Just about. You know who scored twice that day?
Ericsson.
No, for Sheffield United.
Who?
It was Shea Adams.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he was a youngster back then. He got a brace for Sheffield United, a young Shea Adams. But yeah, that was a really tough time. I remember going into that game, we were like, as long as we go 1-0 up, we should be fine. And we go 1-0 up early on, we're like, all right, plain sailing. And then all of a sudden, it all turned very, very quickly. We're like, oh my God, what's going to happen now? And then a late Ericsson winner got us to the final.
What a goal.
And we lost to Mourinho.
Yeah.
Mourinho's Chelsea side back then. 2 deflected goals, Costa and Terry winning the game then. But all right, look, let's go through the lineup.
Yeah, this watch along is sponsored by OneFootball, the best footballing app on the App Store right now. So click the link in the description and go and download that. Now let's bring you the lineups through OneFootball.
Here we go. So 5 changes from the weekend. We have Lloris in goal, Sergio Aurier right back, Sergio Reguilon comes in at left back, Dyer and Sanchez partnering the centre backs. Toby being on the bench. Then Sissoko and Højbjerg in the double pivot. Sissoko coming in for Winks, who's been playing the last 3 games. Son and Ndombele and Lucas Moura coming in for Steven Bergwijn, and obviously supporting Harry Kane up front. The bench reads Harvey White is on the bench for the first time in a while. Harry Winks, Joe Hart, Toby Alderweireld, Steven Bergwijn, Ben Davis, Dele Alli, Japhet Tanganga and Carlos Vinicius.
Why
9-man
why
bench.
is Sanchez playing? I just don't get it.
Sanchez playing as an odd one. He's saying rotation. Maybe he's saying
Toby's only played once in the last 2 games. 3 games, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's a very strange one. It's a very strange one why he's decided to go for Sanchez in such a big game. I wouldn't have done it. I would have kept Toby with that experience. But it's an interesting decision.
That's the real question mark for me, is the Sanchez decision today. Albeit Sanchez has played all right the last couple of games he's played. He hasn't done anything.
Yeah, so maybe he feels
hasn't been too much of a liability, has he?
No, not in the past few games, but you know he hasn't had a great season. But I would have thought he would have started Toby today with the importance of the game. I don't have too much of an issue with the rest. I would have thought. Sorry, I would have thought that. There we go. Thank you, Frank. Please go download OneFootball. I would have thought Winks was probably going to play, but I'm not that disappointed. But Bergwijn, I would have thought, played today. But he's putting Lucas Moura. We know Lucas Moura, he's scored a few goals but hasn't had a great form. But but Mourinho was saying in midweek about Bergwijn that he is struggling a bit with fitness, didn't he? So maybe that's one eye on that, why he's been...
Maybe he is on the bench, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's on the bench, but that's maybe why he's not starting. But obviously, Son and Kane, you've got that spine there, Dyer, Lloris. Those are the players he really trusts, isn't it? Dyer, Lloris, Højbjerg, Kane and Son. So that's the most important thing. And then the rest of the players can kind of fill in between. But look, it's a massive, massive game.
Massive game. Let's get to Wembley, people. We're 3 minutes away from kickoff. I want to know where all you guys are watching from. I want to know all your predicted scorelines. I also want to know your predicted scoreline.
I said 2-1 for the game. I'm going to stick with 2-1. I know Brentford have a pretty strong lineup today. Ivan Toney starts, and I think it's going to be a really tough game. Look, this is a massive game for them. This is a massive, massive game. So they're going to be well up for it, but I'm confident we can get through. I really am.
You're saying 2-1.
Yeah.
Who's going to get our goals? Kane and Sonny?
I reckon Lucas will get one.
Lucas
and
to
Kane.
be honest, he called the Ndombele goal last week.
Yeah, against Wolves.
Yeah.
So look, that's what I'm saying.
All right, I'm gonna go 2-0 Spurs today.
2-0.
We have to win this comfortably. Well, I mean, I don't even care if we win this comfortably or not.
Just get through.
Just get through this
game.
game.
Don't take this to penalties, honestly.
Oh, just don't get penalties. Let's see what everyone's saying. 3-0 Spurs, 1-0 Spurs, 1-1 Spurs, penalties. Oh my days.
Yeah, man. We did beat Chelsea on penalties though, didn't we?
3-1 from Belgium, 3-0 Hong Kong. Kane and Ndombele, Carl Patrick Vineyard with the super chat there. I'm watching the game in my platform Essex. I'm going 3-1 Kane, Son. I love it, KP. KPV knows what is what.
Of course, come on, Big up KPV.
5-0 from Kenya. Now, this ain't going to be an easy game today. I know they're going to be bang up for it, this Brentford lot today.
Yeah, we just got to make sure we start early and we just take it as seriously as possible.
However big this is for us, this is 20 times bigger for them.
Yeah. So look, when was the last time Brentford got to a semi-final like this? Probably not in a long time. So look, it's an absolutely massive game for them. Look, for us as well, we know we want to break that trophy duck, and the Carling Cup is just the best opportunity at the moment. We're 2 wins away from having a trophy finally. So it's so important we get to that final, and then once we get there, we know that Jose Mourinho delivers so often in finals. So I'm really, really desperate to get to a final under Jose.
Let's just clear it up that if this is a draw, then it goes to extra time, then penalties. So I mean, that's a tiny bit of a plus for us. I'd rather to win in extra time than actually go to penalties. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I believe we're allowed 5 subs in this game now, and also VAR is in this. Not obviously, it wasn't for the previous rounds of the Carling Cup, but
with the 2 grounds being one of the Manchester clubs and Tottenham, they got no reason not to have VAR.
Yeah, I think it's unfair, to be honest, in a lot of the rounds before to not have VAR. I know they had that with the FA Cup in its first season, but I don't know. I feel like to have some games with VAR and some games without is kind of a lack of consistency. I don't like it. I don't think it's really fair.
What a job this Brentford manager's done.
Yeah, he's done an absolutely phenomenal job. Yeah, he really has. And Brentford have been one of the most entertaining teams to watch a lot of the time.
They lost a couple of players in the summer. Benrahma.
Well, he doesn't have that great a record. Oh, semi-final record. No, that's why. I thought it was Carling Cup record. 9 appearances in semi-finals for Kane, only 2 goals. And that was against Chelsea.
Ivan Toney absolutely smashed it out the last couple of years.
He's currently... Wow, he's got 16 goals already.
Yeah.
That's mad. He really is smashing out. Following on from Morpay and Watkins. All right, we're about to kick off. Brentford kicking off
now. Brentford in the centre spot.
Look how high up
They're taking the knee now. They're going to leave a lot of space for us today, Brentford, I believe.
They're an attacking team. They're definitely going to go for it.
But surely they look at that Leeds game and think we've got to take a bit more of a pragmatic approach.
Look, they
all right, and we're about to kick off.
Here we
Any
go.
second now.
Brentford have kicked
Come
off.
on, Spurs.
Come on. We're underway in the semi-final here. Brentford kicking off left to right. Spurs in their white tops, blue shorts kicking right to left. Brentford playing in grey tops and red socks. But here's Lucas Moore straight away, dribbling past 2
That's
players.
A foul, ref. That's a foul.
Brentford half. It's surely a foul. He's been fouled.
Mike Dean is the ref today, by the way.
Mike Dean.
Quickly taken.
Don't know if that's a good thing or not.
I don't know. Depends what day you catch.
Does
him
Reguilon deserve a start in this game? What do you think of him being restored straight away to the lineup?
Well, look, they got dealt with internally. Apparently, all 3 of them got handed hefty wages, hefty fines. So it is what it is. I mean, like, how long are you going to keep him out the side for? You take your punishment and you move on.
Yeah, I guess. Do you reckon he was left out on the weekend because of that, or do you think Davis would have played anyway?
No, I think it was because of that.
But yeah, thankfully it's been dealt with, and we can hopefully we can move on from it. They're just such idiots, all three of those players.
Yeah.
Couldn't be more stupid.
100%.
And they deserve the fine.
Come on, Tongi.
Here's Tongi, the good ball into Lucas. He takes a touch.
Lucas looks up for this one today. Come on, Sonny.
Here's Sonny on the left-hand side.
I thought he was going to do an Arsenal there.
Reguilon. Is he going to cross the ball on the left-hand side? He
corner
comes
ball.
back on number 22.
Corner ball. Come on, Spurs.
Spurs starting on the front.
Let's get the early lead today.
90 seconds in.
Come on, you Spurs. Come on, everyone in the comments. Get up for this one. What a big game it is today. Semi-finals, boys.
Massive game, guys.
Trophy Jose.
And we've got 1,100 people watching, but only 200 likes. Come on, like the stream, guys. Is a corner coming? Or nearly towards Sanchez. Just headed out by the Brentford defence, falling to Tongi and Ndombele. Passed it back to Aurier. And Spurs have it inside their own half, all the way back to Lloris. Here's Lloris.
Hugo.
Still Lloris, just chilling in his own box, waiting, and he waited so long.
Hugo!
Aimed it towards Aurier, but overhit it, and it's a throw into Brentford around the halfway line.
Sorry. Come on, Tottenham. Let's go.
Here come Brentford. On the wrong side of Sonny here. Oh, they're in behind on the right-hand side behind Reguilon, number 19. He crosses it over, headed out by Sanchez. Nice bit of play though by Brentford, coming forward nicely. Tongi tried to pass it out, but unfortunately couldn't find anyone, and Brentford have crossed it back in, and it's cleared away. Throw into Brentford. I'll try and get the Umbuemo was the number 19, getting in behind Sergio Reguilon. Decent opening there. But remember, there is VAR today, so offsides and stuff, watch out for them. And you know, Son had that goal ruled out against Stoke, and
yeah, and it should have been allowed.
Yeah.
Come on, everyone, coising it up in the comments. That's what I love to see. Come on, you Spurs!
Here's Dalsgaard for Brentford, inside the Brentford half. Coming forward now. Now he's played it back to Pinnock. And now Betch. Back to the keeper, Raya. Look at the different prices of the squads. 260 million. Oh, Lucas has won it high up. Oh, but it's given away. Beck bops up for Brentford. Spurs have started brightly though, but Brentford have also shown they're capable of playing football. And here they come again. Number 7, Canos. Taking on Aurier.
No madness from you today, Serge. No madness.
And Sissoko does well, out-muscling one of the Brentford players.
Come on.
Aurier's giving it away. Looking for Højbjerg, but number 14 comes in, Da Silva. And here he is in the box. Sanchez clears it against him. And it's fallen back into Lloris's hands. Fairly comfortable for Spurs, but still some decent play for Brentford. They've played some nice stuff so far.
Dodgy ball to Højbjerg.
Yeah, Aurier was a bit sloppy there. Here's Lucas.
Come on.
And it's back all the way to Lloris and into his hands. Lloris has passed it short. Here's Sanchez. Here you go. We should have the tracker up now. We've got the tracker for the first time.
There you go. The William Hill tracker.
This is from William Hill. We've got the stats there up for you as well, so you can keep track of all the events of what's happening, as well as obviously our commentary. Hopefully it gives you a better idea of what's happening.
Ranks, there's Ozzy Ardiles. He's had a dream for a year or two. Come on.
Here's Dyer. Out wide to Ndombele. Cuts back. Here's Reguilon.
Come on, Reggie,
pass
get in the
forwards.
game.
It's out for a throw. Throw to Spurs.
Oh, come on, Tottenham. 5.5 minutes gone here. Reguilon doing his boot up. How do you feel? Have anyone settled in the game yet, Sim?
I think both teams have started fairly well, but I think I reckon I can see this game turning a bit cagey because I think both teams is a big day for them. So it could be a very tight game. But I think if we get an early goal, I'm hoping we can pick them off on the counter. But I tell you what, they've come to play. They've come to play Brentford. They're looking decent.
They'll give anyone a good game,
they
Brentford.
played some
I'm
good
telling
football.
you,
Here's
they're a very good
Ndombele.
side. Sonny's running in. Oh.
No, Ndombele didn't find him, but he's still on the left-hand side here. Ndombele plays a good pass
Lovely,
into Lucas Moura
Tongi.
on the right-hand side. Here's Lucas Moura running in on the right-hand side. Number 7 comes back and tracks him back well, and Aurier passes into Sissoko. Højbjerg's pass is intercepted by De Silva, and Brentford can come forward now with Henry on the left-hand side. Down the line for number 7, Canos. He's forced back into Henry. There's a lovely part to Dalsgaard.
They look good on the ball, don't they?
Yeah, they like to keep possession, don't they? They've got good passing, sharp passing. It's quite impressive. Here's Aurier.
No.
Another lazy touch. Oh, heavy touch, but he slid in and saved it, and it's gone to Højbjerg. Oh, good ball pass in between the lines.
Come on, Harry!
Now
Come on, Harry!
Approaching the penalty area on the left-hand side. He tries a nutmeg, doesn't come off him, but it's fallen to Reguilon, who overhits his touch, and he keeps it on with a slide tackle, but it's fallen to the keeper, Raya, and it's into the keeper's hands.
Reguilon has played a few bad touches so far. He needs to grow into this game.
Yeah, he needs to do. I think both of them and Aurier as well. A few heavy touches. Hopefully they'll settle into the game. It's a free kick to Brentford. They're coming forward on the right hand side. They've played it forward. Is that a foul on Sanchez? It is a foul. It's a free kick.
Was that a foul? I didn't think so.
Free kick to Brentford inside the Spurs half. Just outside the D. Dalsgaard there. He's 31. He's their oldest outfield player.
Dalsgaard.
It's going to be a free kick. Just outside the centre circle.
Come on. Don't let nerves get the better of you today, Tottenham. Stick to your game. We'll win this game.
Play it forward. Headed across the face of goal. Dyer heads it away. And then Ndombele with an overhead kick clearance. Away. Well done, Tongi. But Tottenham sitting very deep. We know that Brighton come forward a lot. They've been dominating possession. Oh, it's a good ball in behind Aurier. For Canos, is he going to get there? He just keeps it in, but it's gone out for a throw. He keeps in for a throw, but it was a nice ball in behind Aurier. They're finding space in behind the fullbacks at the moment. Sissoko's given the ball away into the centre circle.
Wake up, Tottenham! Come on!
Throw into Spurs. $1,500 people.
Come on, guys! Everyone's come to see us go to Wembley.
360 likes. So come on, you haven't liked the stream. You haven't liked it. Come like the stream. Really helps us with the algorithm. It really helps us with the help support the channel. So really appreciate all the likes, guys.
And obviously the Harry Kane giveaway is alive, people. So if Harry Kane scores, get your fingers ready, as my brother will be asking you a Spurs-related question. First person to get the question right will be getting a Spurs prize to their door. So watch out for when Harry Kane, not if, when Harry Kane scores. And also you got to be subscribed to be in with a chance to win it. So make sure you scroll down, hit that subscribe button to be in with a chance to win it. As Spurs trying to win the ball back here.
Trying to win the ball in the middle of the park, but unfortunately
from a really slick Brentford side, actually.
Here's the keeper. Raya. Into Bech. How do you pronounce his name? Here's Sissoko in the centre, trying to get past Jensen. He's forced back to Aurier. Spurs now return a bit of possession.
Winks was a bit more suited to this game.
Yeah, I thought he was going to start, but he decided Sissoko. Is he showing Brentford too much respect? Dyer with a long ball over the top, looking for Son. It's gone all the way to the keeper. And now here's closed down by Ndombele, the clearance, but it's gone out for a Brentford throw.
Come on, guys.
Dalsgaard taking this throw now. We haven't really had too much of an attack so far. Oh, Dyer's gone chasing the ball and he's missed it, but he's somehow just nicked possession back and here's Son.
Let's get an attack going, boys.
Down the left-hand side. He forced back into Reguilon. Reguilon squares it into Sanchez. Sanchez coming forward into the Brentford half. Can he find a pass? Sissoko's making a run, but he's forced square into Dyer. Højbjerg's gone in between them. Here's Eric Dyer now. Is he going to go over the top? He goes short to Regan on the left-hand side. Back to Dyer. Here's Ndombele. Back to Dyer. Here's Højbjerg.
Look at that. Even off the ball, they're really good.
Yeah, they're pressing well. They're not giving any gaps away. Here's Sanchez. Any time they want to pass in between the line, Spurs, the attackers have a player up behind them and putting a lot of pressure on them. So it's tough for us to play football at the moment. Here's Dyer. What can he do? He's looking for a ball over the top, but no one's making the run. He plays out wide to Lucas. It's a great ball, actually. Clipped into Lucas Moura. And he's got it into Harry Kane now. Here's Kane. Can he find Orient behind? He's going to cross it, looking for Son at the back post. Good clearance by number 29. Not number 2. Yeah, Bech. Good clearance there. Here's Dyer.
Come on, Reggie.
Reguilon now.
Get a good ball
on the
in.
left-hand side, he crosses it. It's a good ball in. It's a It's a great goal! Tottenham are 1-0 to the Goose! Oh, fantastic! Absolutely fantastic!
Come on! Musa Sissoko! Come on!
Headed into the top corner by Musa Sissoko.
Yes!
He was left ridiculously free in the centre. It's a great cross by Sergio Reguilon. In on the left-hand side, he finds Sissoko completely free in the centre. And it's a great header into the top corner. Sissoko for Spurs! And 1 goal to the good and have the advantage in the semi-final.
Musa Sissoko! Come on!
Come on, Musa! Come on, Musa! Fantastic header! Right, spun into the top corner.
What a header!
Keeper had no chance. I can't believe he was the one making a run into the box. It was a great cross by Reguilon. Right on his head. Right onto his head. And Tottenham have the advantage here. Come on! Come on! His first goal since December 2019. Unbelievable stuff. And Spurs have got
first real chance on goal, really.
Yeah, I think it's our first shot, and Tottenham have the advantage.
Musa's going to get booked there.
Big advantage, hopefully. Brentford looking to hit back quickly. Tony lasing it off to De Silva. Here's De Silva now for Brentford. Great interception by Reguilon, and he comes forward. He's been fouled as a free kick.
Super chat from Carl Patrick Vineyard, and he says, Musa Sissoko! Musa Sissoko!
Come on, Sissoko. Massive. I can't believe he got the goal. We were just saying maybe Wink should have started, but there you go. He gets the goal. Great header. Got to give him great credit. Spurs worked that really well as well. Dyer out to Reguilon, doing really well down the left-hand side.
And as I was saying, Reguilon needs to grow into this game. What a better way to do it than that.
Fantastic ball right on Musa Sissoko's head. I think the back four for Brentford, the two centre-backs especially, will be very disappointed in themselves. They've just left Sissoko completely free. But there you have it. Reguilon finds him and Tottenham have the advantage. And here we go again. Kane, Lucas Moura in the box, lays off to Sano, has a strike. It's a great save by Raya, and it's fallen to Aurier on the right side. He crosses it back post, but it's over the bar. It's a bad ball. But another opening for Tottenham Hotspur, and Tottenham really putting Brentford under siege at the moment. Great ball, great play, great football actually by Spurs. Kane into Lucas, laid it off for Son just inside the D. He tries to finesse it into the near post and Raya tips it wide. It's a good save. Good football though for Spurs.
Unlucky, Sonny.
Yeah, I think it was expected save. He didn't get it right in the corner.
1,800 people watching, guys.
Come on, guys.
You guys know what to do. Scroll down, smash that like, smash that subscribe button. Spurs are on their way to Wembley. Tottenham gonna do it again. They can't stop them, the boys from Tottenham, the boys from White Hart Lane. Hey, Spurs are on their way to Wembley.
Come on, come on.
Don't throw this away now. Maybe
not only throw this away. Let's build on it now. Come on, we're the Premier League side here. Let's show it. Here's Reguilon. Lays off to Son. Ndombele round the corner looking for Kane, but it's been intercepted by Pinnock.
All the way back to Raya. From Tongi.
But there are definitely goals in this for us. You can definitely see that. But Brentford, you know, they've played some nice football.
They have. They've looked a bit rattled the last couple of minutes.
They have. But they have come here with they look quite confident. They have been playing some nice football. So I wouldn't count them out just yet. But Spurs have a big advantage here. And for once, it wasn't Kane or Son getting on the score sheet. Mourinho's been calling for people to start.
I think since he's called for it, I think other players have stepped up and started scoring.
Oh, Toby scored on the weekend, and
Ndombele.
Here's Tony looking for a touch around Dyer, but Dyer picks up and clears. Plays off to Reguilon, who plays into Sissoko. Can he take it down? He heads on to Kane, who can take it down. But he's lost out to Janelle. Janelt to De Silva. He cuts
16
inside.
minutes on the clock.
It's Silva out wide to Mbuemo. He curls it inside, and it's gone straight to Lloris. Looked like for a minute it was going to curl him right in, but there you go. Straight into Lloris's arms. And Tottenham are on their way to Wembley as things stand.
Very early in the game, 16 minutes gone. But a lot of comments here. Thomas James Smith says Matt Hayes is as good as Benis Sim.
Yeah, well, nearly. Why not? He's great. I love Matt Hayes.
Matt Hayes is a brilliant YouTuber.
Love Matt Hayes.
Very good. Everyone's good, man. Everyone.
Yeah, all the Spurs people.
Everyone's spamming Oh Musa Sissoko. Everyone spam Oh Musa Sissoko.
Oh, Musa
Sissoko. Come on. I want to see us get another goal.
Here's Brentford coming forward now.
The GOAT pulling through. I mean,
unbelievable.
Since Jose's come, how many goals has he got?
Yeah, he's
3.
got a few. He got one against Bournemouth, didn't he? One against Burnley. And one tonight. It was his first goal since December 2019.
They all come against Bs.
That's true. That's
Teams with a B.
Oh, Son's one possession.
Well played,
laid
Sonny.
Laid off to Dyer, into Ndombele, lays off to Højbjerg. Nice ball by Tottenham. Højbjerg lays off to Son, who was on the charge now.
Come on, Sonny,
he goes
boy!
outside of Henry, but he doesn't have the pace to get past him. And it's a good tackle, but some nice interchanges there by Spurs. Looking for some. Oh, Tongi's down.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Tongi looks hurt.
Oh, no.
Tongi looks really hurt here. He's down injured. Referee stop play. He's clutching his ankle.
Oh, shit.
Yellow card.
Oh, no.
Let's hope Tongi
Is this
gets
Delhi's
back
chance?
up. Potentially. Oh, Chicago Yid says, oh,
Musa Sissoko. Wow, this is really worrying, man.
let's hope Tonki gets back up, man. Oh, yeah, he's tapped his ankle there.
That hardly touched him, though.
Yeah, but it's on slow-mo. It doesn't look like a lot, but I think he gets him maybe a bit of a stud. Is he getting up? Come on, get up, Tongi, get up.
Get up, Tongi. We need you.
He's back. Is that him? That's
No.
Sissoko. Who scored a great header. It was really worked well there. Sissoko lays off to Højbjerg. Squares
Great
it to Dyer.
team goal, really
It was a
was.
really good team goal. Good cross as well by Reguilon here from a really good position. Oh, it's pinpoint. That's pinpoint.
Absolutely.
That's all made by Reguilon, I must say. What a ball that is. Oh, that's phenomenal. Right on his head.
Defender was completely
Yeah.
jumping as well.
Lost him.
Come on, we need Ndombele to get up. What's going on with him? Were they saying anything?
Not heard anything. He's back up.
He's back on his feet. He's walking off. He looks okay.
Hopefully he's all right. He's back on his feet. He's not ordering a substitution or anything. Tongi's back there.
Did he just signal that he wanted to come off?
No, he did like a spray signal. Maybe he wants to spray. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Thought so.
The magic spray.
Yeah, the magic spray. All right, here we go. Back. The play started again.
All right,
Here's
come on,
Ndombele.
Tongi, back on the pitch.
Here's Beck. Raya. Brentford now. Who, despite playing some nice football, haven't had too many attempts, or any attempts that I can remember just yet. But you know they can see they have quality to create a chance if we let them. We just
can't let them play their game.
we can't let them play their game. Here on the left-hand side now, here's Jensen. Long ball over the top, looking to expose Aurier again. Aurier wins the header and finds Ndombele, who's back on the pitch. He lays off to Højbjerg, who's being tracked back by Tony, so he's forced back into Sanchez. And here's Højbjerg now for Spurs. Into Eric Dyer. Forced back into Hugo Lloris. He's going to play it forward. He's looking for Aurier on the right side. He finds Aurier this time. He heads it on, looking for Kane. Beck, unfortunately, heads away, and Brentford have possession again. It's now back to the keeper, Raya. He plays it forward on the right-hand side to Dalsgaard, who heads over Reguilon, but Dyer's a good interception. He plays it forward. Kane's offside, so he avoids it, and Beck is able to head it back into the keeper. Would you? Oh, one sec. Keeper plays a really quick ball, nearly intercepted by Sissoko,
That's
but
impressive,
Jensen does really well to get the ball, but it's played out. What do you think of the potential rumours of Gareth Bale extending his stay, apparently? According to Eurosport, that Spurs are willing at the moment to extend Bale's stay, and there's still hope that he'll get to his sharpest and fittest.
I'll let you know at the end of the season.
But as of now, what? As of now, you're not. You'd rather just get cut ties?
It's difficult to say because we don't know how fit he is or how fit he's. You know what I mean? It's very really difficult one to say. But if this is the fittest he's going to be and this is what he's going to produce, then I'm not really asked.
In terms of how he changed the mood around the club, though, and how an positive influence he is in the group, do you not think it's worth having him around for that kind of stuff?
Not with that money. Not on that money.
Maybe not, yeah. It's a little bit, very expensive mascot.
Exactly. A very expensive cheerleader, you know what I mean?
But look, I'm hoping Bell can still have an impact, even if it's not the impact we're hoping for. I'm still hoping he can make a positive impact, even if it's just coming on and scoring some winners, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
being a super sub.
You need to have a real positive influence if you're going to kind of demand that money from Daniel Levy, you know what I mean? Look at the players around him that are on that: Kane, Son, Ndombele.
Yeah.
So I think you need to be starting week in, week out if you're going to be top earner at the club.
Here's Dyer. Plays it forward looking for Ndombele. One does well to chest it into Sissoko, who wins it and charges forward. Here's Sissoko in full flight here. De Silva comes and stops him. And in the end he could have done something quicker there, Sissoko. And he's lost possession to De Silva, who's forced back into Raya. Raya now out wide into Henry, who's miscontrolled it, and it's a throw into Spurs. Here's Aurier, Deadly King.
You've got to put respect on Brentford's name. Look, they've knocked out 4 Premier League teams so far? Yeah. Newcastle, Southampton, Fulham, West Brom.
And West Brom, yeah. Southampton as well being a very impressive result for them. Dyer with the ball over top looking for Kane. It's a bit overhit. And,
just shows that result at St Mary's last night just shows how open this league is.
So open, so open.
Anyone can win the league. I'm telling you, from first till around 7th, 8th, even 10th.
It's an opportunity for anyone who puts a run together at the moment. No one's had a longer run than 4 wins in a row.
I think City are going to come strong second half season.
They definitely look it. That's for sure. Especially if Aguero, if they can get him fit. Then he hasn't scored a goal.
I know they played well against Chelsea, but can't really read too much into that.
Why?
Because Chelsea, everyone's playing them off the park at the moment.
Not like that.
Not like that?
Not like that. You know, they lost to Everton and they lost to Wolves, but they weren't played off the park like that.
They got played off the park by Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal, they all played off the park. That's true. That's very true. That was embarrassing.
Chelsea have been embarrassing. Lampard, if a few more results like this and he's gone, I'm telling you.
Every time Lampard gets a result, the memes get bigger and bigger. Faces like that. It makes me crack. I don't know why, but every time it gets bigger, it just cracks me up.
It's the best.
It's the funniest thing in the world. I don't know why it's so funny. It shouldn't be that funny. It's
well played. Another cross from Hugo Lloris.
Coming and claiming, and he plays it quickly to Son. Could he find him in behind? Henry is there.
That was Hugo Lloris channeling his inner Gazaniga.
He has improved. Look, he's improved his crossing a lot. Yeah. Lloris, he comes and claims a lot now, which is really positive. And he didn't do that, or he struggled a bit under Poch with his coming for crosses. But I don't know what it is, but under Mourinho, he seems a lot more assertive in goal. It's really great.
Maybe it's that new goalkeeping coach that we got.
Maybe, and coupled with the fact that he's
Joe
always
Hart as well as giving him a few lessons.
And coupled with the fact he's probably got one of the best reflexes in the league. You know, this is why he's an elite keeper, and he's been one of arguably the best keeper in the league this season. But Højbjerg losing possession into the middle of the park. It's Canos playing out wide to Silva, taking on Reguilon on the right hand side. He cuts inside. Son's there helping, but he lays back to Dalsgaard, who's cross looking, but it's deflected into Lloris's path, and he managed just to claim it. Still, Tottenham with the ascendancy here. Brentford having a lot of possession, trying to spot some openings. Haven't really been able to make any openings. However, they have caught us out a few times in the middle, which is a bit of a worry. Lloris, long ball looking for Lucas, but Beck is able to stop it and lay off to Henry. at left back now. Into Bech. 26 minutes gone, over halfway through the first half here. That's a Sissoko goal for Tottenham, putting them in the lead. And Dalsgaard looking for the ball in behind. There's Dyer. He no need to slide there, but he slides and puts it out of play for a throw. I think he could have taken a touch there, Dyer. He had space. But he decided to put it out. Throw in now to Brentford. Here's Mbeumo, tackled by Højbjerg now. He's got looking for a quick transition. He decides to lay it back to Lloris. Couldn't see a immediate pass. And now Lloris. What can he do? He's going to look for Aurier again, is he? Is he going to go short? He goes short to Dyer. He's being pressed immediately by Mbeumo. And he goes long to Aurier. And it's a good ball. And Aurier's got it on his chest. Well done, Dyer. Aurier's in space on the right-hand side. Plays it into down the line to Lucas. Back to Aurier. Who's forced all the way back to Sanchez. And Tottenham have possession now inside their own half. Eric Dyer. Time on the ball. Plays a quick 1-2 with Højbjerg. Now Ndombele inside the D. He turns. All the Brentford players behind the ball now. Tottenham going to find it hard to break this lot down. They're waiting for an opportunity to press the ball. You can see Brentford. They're waiting for setting traps. And their Dyer now plays a long ball over the top to Aurier, who heads on to looking for Lucas, but Henry read it. And he collects the ball on the left-hand side. And Lucas gives away a foul against Henry. It's a free kick to Brentford. Oh, they've got 2 players on yellows already. Brentford.
Who is it?
Janelle and Canos. Free kick inside the Brentford half. It's going to be Raya to take.
Where are they in the league this year? Are they second?
They're third, I believe.
Third.
I think they're third.
Nowhere close to Skippy's Norwich.
Oh no!
Apparently he had another sensational display this weekend.
Apparently he's been just killing it every game. He's just getting man of the match every game, which is really encouraging.
Troy Parrott got an assist for Millwall.
I heard about that as well. Was he a good? I wonder if it was a good assist.
Haven't seen it.
Here's Raya.
And another good display from Ryan Sessegnon as well.
Dyer, was that a foul on Mbeumo? Referee says no. Dyer wins the ball, and Spurs come with it. Here's Sissoko. Lucas Moore with a nice back flick into Aurier, who's in space. He lays off to Højbjerg, back into Aurier, and Tottenham decide to play it back, and Sanchez, and the chance is gone. Here's Eric Dyer. He's coming forward now, past the halfway line. He's looking for some movement, nothing giving, but he manages to just about squeeze the ball out to Reguilon. Early ball looking for Son, but it's cleared away by Bech. And now number 7,
Højbjerg, get on him, well
Højbjerg
played.
comes and wins the ball off Canos.
No, he didn't.
Canos didn't. No, he didn't win the ball off Canos. Canos comes away with it.
He won it ball and then he won it back.
Ndombele wins it though off
Tongi.
Janelle. And here's Ndombele now, coming forward. Out wide to Lucas. He's also looking for movement. He plays it back into Højbjerg.
He's Joe Rodon cup tied today, yeah?
Yeah, he's cup tied, but he's back for the FA. He could not cup tied for the FA Cup.
If he doesn't play against Marine, I fear for him.
Yeah, he must play against Marine. Here's Dyer into Kane. Nice ball out wide by Kane into Aurier, who takes it down the line to Lucas, who keeps it into Aurier again. What can he do? Into Lucas, who's told by Højbjerg to go back to Dyer. And now here is Eric Dyer coming forward. Past halfway line again. He's looking for a pass. All the passing lanes are cut off except for the one to Kane.
Come on, Sonny boy! Come on, Sonny boy!
Space. He finds Reguilon now. On the left hand side, there's another ball into the box. Is cleared away by Pinnock.
Come on, Reggie.
Finds back his way to Reguilon.
And we go again, Sonny.
Son now on the left hand side. He cuts back. Passing Mbeumo.
Give it Reguilon.
Into Reguilon, who cuts back into Sissoko now. In the central midfield position. He plays it back post to Aurier, who wins the header. But Bech beats Kane to the ball. Tottenham trying to force the issue a bit now against Brentford. Here's Højbjerg. Into Dyer. Here's Aurier. On the right hand side. Keeps it in. Really well kept in. Good control on his chest. And he plays it back into Højbjerg again.
Let's get another Tottenham.
Good ball back into Aurier. Can he get the ball in? His cross is blocked nearly into the path of Kane. But Bech again clears. Back into Højbjerg again. Tottenham putting some pressure on.
Since we've scored our goal, Brentford have not really troubled us, have they?
Not really. They've played some nice football in parts. Other than that, yeah, they haven't really troubled us.
But their best football was played before we scored.
Mm-hmm. Nice ball by Dye into Aurier again, who's finding good spaces. He's improved after a shaky start, Aurier. But unfortunately, Brentford have the ball back. The long ball, Dyer collects it, and here's Reguilon now to Sanchez into Højbjerg. Here's Højbjerg looking for Son. It's just ahead of Son, and it's going to go all the way to the keeper, unfortunately. But Tottenham, I think Tottenham are playing quite well. I think we've haven't, apart from that flurry of chances we had just after we scored, we haven't tested the keeper that much. It's only half an hour in, but I think we're comfortable, despite Brentford having a few nice moments of football.
2,000 people watching, people. Just reached that 2,000 mark. Come on, guys.
Let's get it to 1,000 likes. 675 likes. Let's get it to 1,000. Why haven't you liked it? There's 2,000 people watching, but only 600 likes. Come on. Get that to
I want to see it on 2,000. Every single one of you, all you have to do is click one button, and then we're there.
Exactly. Here's Beck now for Brentford. They're trying to play their way out of trouble. Henry forced back into Raya.
Come on, you Spurs!
Pinnock coming forward for Brentford. Over the top. Reguilon cuts it out. And Sissoko beats off De Silva. No, De Silva actually got a foot in.
I'm a bit annoyed. The cup. Well, I'm not going to talk about that just yet.
Not there yet. Here's Henry.
You don't know what I was going to say.
Looking for in behind Aurier again. Aurier seems to have cut that out. And he plays it back to Sanchez, who clearance only as far as Beck again. Sanchez has looked pretty comfortable, though, must say, early doors. Is Son going to get off Pinnock? He doesn't. Pinnock just about gets it back to the keeper just before Son steals in. And Raya plays out to Dalsgaard. Sonny is
just so good, man.
He's quick.
He's just so good.
3 attempts so far this game. 2-1 Spurs in the lead in terms of attempts. Ndombele's fouled Dalsgaard, but referee says play on. No, he gives a free kick. Just inside the Spurs half. Free kick to Brentford, who haven't had too many opportunities just yet. Tottenham have been in control. I think we've got to be happy with how things are going at the moment.
Exactly. Listen to Acorn Tree. Smash that like, smash that subscribe button, and then we're going to score quicker. The road to Wembley. Henry.
He's being closed down by Højbjerg, but he's played around him, and is he going to beat Lucas? No, he doesn't. Lucas forces him back well. But here's Janelle. Pinnock. Out wide to Dalsgaard. Is he going to play Mbeumo in behind? He plays it to De Silva, who plays a nice ball into Mbeumo. Looks for the ball over the top. It's a good ball. Oh, and Tony gets a head on it, and it's picked up by Hugo.
Good player, that Tony. Look at him.
Yeah, nice ball there by Mbeumo. Good ball in board towards
Bullied
Tony.
Sanchez there.
I think Sanchez did well to get it.
You think so?
He did well. Yeah, he did enough.
He shouldn't be getting the header there. Even if it wasn't a clear-cut header, and he did well to stop him getting it clear.
Spurs going forward. Here's Sissoko into Reguilon. Reguilon, good ball by Reguilon to Ndombele, flicks it to Son. Oh, he did leave it for Højbjerg. I thought he finds it. Aurier in space. Spurs got men in the box, but his cross only as far as Henry didn't beat the first man. It falls back to Aurier. Tottenham got a lot of men in the box right now, but his cross is poor. And Tottenham...
we literally had 7-8 players.
We had loads of players in the box there. And Aurier had 2 opportunities and couldn't find a man on either one.
Jose doesn't look happy.
Didn't look happy with that. Especially because he had so many men in the box.
Joe McGuinness says, Ben, what were you going to say? I'm not telling you until we're at least 3-4-0 up.
Come on, 150 more likes to 1,000, guys. Come on. Why haven't you liked it? I don't understand it. Here's Sanchez into Aurier. Come on, Højbjerg now in space inside the centre circle. Good ball to Kane. Kane on the right side with a good ball over the top, looking for Son. Oh, nearly finding Son, but Raya just coming and claiming just before Son was getting there. Nice, nearly a good little bit of interplay. De Silva finds Bech. and Raya can clear. Sanchez wins the header though, and there's Højbjerg with a diving header into Dyer's path. Here's Eric Dyer being closed down by Tony, but he finds Reguilon on the left, who... Poor ball by Reguilon, and it's intercepted by De Silva. Here's De Silva now for Brentford. Jensen, is he fouled by Højbjerg? Ref says play on. Here's Pinnock. Into Bech. Jensen. No, here's, sorry, it's Canos. Into Henry.
Come on, Spurs.
Canos again. And Brentford are back inside their own half. Here's Bech being forced all the way. Kane charging back against Raya, but Raya gets there and is able to clear. Only as far as Sanchez, who finds Lucas Moura, who looking for Son, but Pinnock is there beating Son in the air. Dyer challenges Tony, and is it a foul? Yeah, it's a foul against Dyer, and it's a free kick to Brentford. Tony at the moment hasn't really had too many touches. He had one diving header chance which he couldn't connect properly with. Other than that, it's been a pretty comfortable ride so far.
Get to 1k likes and I'll tell you what I was going to say.
Here's even Tony. Good ball out wide to De Silva.
Everyone hit that subscribe button and I might think
about it. De Silva crosses it. Tony looking... Oh! No! They've got a player inside the box and they haven't shot, and it's blocked by Aurier. It was Canos. Canos back to Henry. Here's number 27, Janelle. Out to Henry. There was one, looked like it was going to be an opening for Brentford, but here's Canos with a good ball in. Oh, nearly finding Tony Bones. It's fired to Silva's shot. Great block by Son. What a block by Son. De Silva's there with a shot.
Best
good
winger
shot
in the Premier League right now.
What a
potentially
good
in world
by
football
Silva
right
inside
now.
The box, and it was a good block by Son. Diving block. And keeping Brentford at bay there.
Come on, let's go. Let's break.
So far, but his Son
break!
Tricking past one. On the break now for Spurs. What can he do? He finds Sissoko.
Oh, it's too crowded there. Corner
and
ball.
Is it going to be a corner?
Corner ball. It's got to be.
Corner? Is it a corner to Spurs? Yeah, corner.
Alvin blocks. Yes, the studio is real. No green screen behind us.
Great block by De Silva. Really good block.
8929 likes, guys. Let's get it to 1k before half time.
Might have been going right into that near post by De Silva, but here it is, a corner. Son's taking his time to come over and take it.
Ethan Martin asks, were we there the last time we won the Carabao Cup or the League Cup? Yes, we were.
We were there. Here's Kane. Sorry, not Kane. It's Son taking the corner. In swinging from the left-hand side. In towards Lucas!
Yes!
Oh, what a save by Raya!
Oh,
what a save!
Full stretch, one-handed save.
What a save by
Unbelievable.
Raya. Dipping in over him, and he somehow claws it away. I think Lucas didn't get the best connection, but it was looping over him, and it looked like it was about to go fall right over into the far post, but he's just about clawed it away. One-handed diving save by Raya keeps the score at 1-0.
Save, really was.
Unbelievable save from Lucas Moura. I thought that was 2-0. I really did. But Spurs have it.
Corners getting better for Spurs, though.
Yeah, we seem to be more of a threat from corners recently.
Because Eriksen's not taking them.
Yeah, that's also definitely. Well, speaking of Eriksen, what do you think of all these rumours that potentially we could be back in for him on loan?
I think it's a win-win.
Dive and Hinter.
I think it's a win-win.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%. Look, you take him back for 6 months. You're not stuck with him if he's bad. And if he's good, you sign him back up.
What a save. Fingertips. Diving over him there. It comes off Tony, I think, in the end. And it's looping over Raya. Oh, what a save that is.
Unbelievable.
Just about tips it away. Yeah, maybe. Look, but a lot of people, don't want him back. A lot of people saying that,
And I get that. I get that completely. But obviously, if he's going to come back on a 6-month loan, it's because he wants to come and play football. It's not because he wants to pick up money. If he wants to pick
he's not
up
guaranteed
money,
to play football at us, is he?
Yeah, exactly. So it'll make him fight for his space. And if we've got a Christian Eriksen that's willing to fight for his space, he's not going to come back here if he's not.
Mm-hmm.
If he is, then why not?
Yeah, is there space in the squad for him though? With we're already having,
Well, Jose. The other question is, will Jose take him back?
Yeah.
And if there's not enough space in the squad for him, we can't take him back.
Exactly. I don't see. He's just not a priority though, is he? That position.
Depends if Dele leaves, but even if Dele leaves, we'd rather a Sabitzer, wouldn't we?
Oh, Ndombele now coming forward for Spurs. This tricky best. He finds Kane in the centre circle.
Lovely.
Nice ball out wide to Son.
Reguilon overlap.
Reguilon's helping, and his Son finds Reguilon.
No one in the box there.
He's forced it back, and Son he actually overhits it. He was looking for Kane, and then Mbomo read that, but there's Ndombele stopping the counter, and it's a throw into Brentford. He is defensively, I think, especially.
Yeah.
Throw into Brentford.
955, guys. You're getting there.
5
very
likes.
Close.
No, 955. 995. Come on, 45 likes, people. 45 if you have to like, surely. Only 45 if you have to like. Come on. You want to be that 1,000th
people
person.
watching. We should get to 2,000 at this rate.
Here's Bech. 5 minutes to go until half time here. Spurs still 1-0 up. Haven't really done that much since the goal, but Brentford haven't done much either. Here's Mbuemo being tackled by Reguilon. They poke up with the ball, and it's a foul on Reguilon. And there we go, 1,000 likes. Thank you, guys.
Well done, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Well
really
done.
appreciate all the support. Come on.
Let's get it to 2,000 now. Scroll down and smash that subscribe as well.
Guys, people watching.
Look at that. English domestic semi-finals for Jose. He's only lost 1 in 2005 and 2006 with his Chelsea side. Who was it against? Do you remember?
He didn't win the FA Cup with Chelsea. That's wrong. With United.
This is semi-finals.
Oh, semi-finals. I thought you said finals.
No.
Sorry, what was the one? What was the question?
05-06 Chelsea. He lost in the FA Cup semi-final.
Liverpool. I remember he lost that game. Luis Garcia scored that cracking goal.
I remember that, actually. But here they had some fierce rivalry, Chelsea and Liverpool, at that stage.
Yeah, back in the day, him and Rafa, man, that was some, yeah.
But why, though? Because Liverpool were never even going for the title then, were they?
The Champions League.
It was Champions
They kept
League.
knocking him out the Champions League. Jason
Bratby, welcome to Silver.
Nate Hengen says Sim remembers every score. Welcome.
He does.
Join the party, mate.
Bolton at home, 2005. He knows it.
04-05. We lost 2-1. That was the day Bill Nick died.
Was it?
Yeah. Here's Kane.
Couldn't even win for the memory of Bill Nick,
yeah,
huh?
We lost 2-1.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Is that Martin Yole our manager then?
Huh?
Was it Martin Yole?
I think it might be. Was it Yole or Santini? Not sure if it was Yole or Santini. I think it might have been Santini. We're not twins. No, we're brothers though. Tony and Sanchez outmuscles him, and it's a 1-to free kick. I think Tottenham at the moment have Brentford at arm's length. You got to say that. But
I think the first 5-10 minutes looked a bit hairy for us. But since we got that goal, I think we've stamped our authority on this game.
Yeah, I think we have. But just like other games that we've, you know, recently, we've just been 1-0 up and not made it count.
I don't think we've really sat back.
No, we haven't sat back, but we haven't tested the keeper enough. Here's Sanchez. Down the line for Lucas. Lucas good control, but his touch takes it away. He hasn't really been in the game much, Lucas, has he? Here's Bech. Out wide.
10 seconds to go of the first 45.
Plus stoppage time. Here's Mbomo. Oh, a nice inception by Reguilon. Plays it into Ndombele now. Is he going to get past Mbomo? He gives good ball to Son, who lays off to Højbjerg. Tottenham coming forward strong. 1 minute added on. Can Tottenham get something before the half is out? Is Son. Noel. Welcome to Silver. Thank you, Noel. Oh, Lucas, he slips. He has a shot. Blocked by Bech. And it's out. And Sanchez gets it away from Tony. And can Tottenham win it? They do. Here's Kane. Just 40 seconds before the half. Is he fouled there by the Silver? Ref says no. Janelle looking for Tony and Sanchez mopping up again. Sanchez has got everything at the moment today. Must say. He's playing really well up against Tony.
Sanchez.
His Højbjerg in the centre circle. Breath's about to blow. Can we force something? Reguilon. He plays the ball over the top to Son. And it's a good ball as well. But Son's forced out wide. It is 45 plus 1. Is he going to finish the attack? Is Kane. Tries to get into the box. And here's half time. Good first half from Spurs. Spurs are 1-0 to the good here at half time.
Jose doesn't look happy, but surely he's got to be happy.
I think we're comfortable, but I think maybe we're too comfortable in a way. You know, we're kind of vulnerable to be hit. I feel, although we've had Brentford at arm's length in this half. I think we've definitely been the better side. I think that one moment and Brentford are back in the game. And they showed they've played some really nice football at times, so we can't take this for granted whatsoever. So we definitely need that second goal to make it more comfortable.
Who's been your standout player for Spurs so far?
I would say our standout player has been maybe Reguilon. Maybe Sanchez. I think he's been pretty good. Sanchez has been pretty good.
I think Sonny's been pretty good as well.
Sonny's been pretty good. Sissoko's had a good game as well as well as his goal.
I think there's been a few really good performances out there. There's no one out there that's not playing well as well.
Yeah, no one's having a bad game, but no one's having an amazing game, I would say. But look, Spurs are in the ascendancy here. That's the main thing. And I think we got the lead, and I think we just got to build on that. I think at the moment we're not testing. I don't know if they do stats actually. It doesn't look like they do stats.
No stats.
Doesn't look like it.
Well, let's go onto the app anyway, and we can show them what the app actually does.
Let's look at the OneFootball app.
Once again, this watch along is sponsored by the great OneFootball app. Link is in the description below. Let's take a look at it now. Look at this.
Live commentary here throughout the game, so you can follow all the things and be up to date with the OneFootball app. You can see all the lineups, the Brentford lineup as well.
Have you been impressed with any of those Brentford players?
Yeah. Let's go back to that. I think their centre mids have been all right. I've been impressed with Jensen and Janelle and De Silva, especially De Silva. He's the one that's impressed me the most, for sure. I think Tony hasn't really got into the game so far. And obviously Ryan made a really good save, didn't he, from Lucas Moura, which probably was the best man that nearly got us.
I hope we don't rue that miss.
Yeah, I hope so as well. But
let's look at go to overview and let's look at the news that they've got there. It's got some interesting stuff.
You mean at home?
Home, sorry.
Yeah. And look, if you stick up to date with all the latest football news, they have videos as well, and they have transfer news. You can see how they rate the latest transfers. You see at Delhi to PSG,
Kane to City, yeah, right.
Kane to City for that potential 90 million. Hugo Lloris to PSG, and you can stick up to date with all those transfer rumours here. As you can see, the source. And it will give you a rating and how likely it is. But also, they have all these videos for you, up-to-date videos, and obviously the news here. But Pochettino reportedly saying that Tottenham is a club that's always going to be in his heart in his first PSG.
Don't do this to me, Poch, man. Don't do this to me. Why? Why?
He's still got an affinity with Spurs, that's why. You can read all about Poch's press conference here on the app. We have the whole story there, so you can click on it there. And make sure you go check out this app because it really is keep you up to date with everything in the football world. It's really a great app. So make sure you've downloaded it. Link is in the description below. But yeah, Pochettino, he seems to talking up Spurs a lot, talking about how much Spurs in his heart. And he said it's hard to be objective with Spurs because he's still a club that's so much in his heart.
It's nice to hear, isn't it? It really is. But he's only got an 18-month contract there. Jose only lasts historically 3 years at clubs.
We'll see.
I think it might be written in the stars that he comes back one day. I really do. Do you not think so?
I think one day, yeah. No, I don't know about the next 18 months. But for sure, it's written in the stars that Pochettino is going to make a return to Spurs, I think. And I'm looking forward to it. I think hopefully he comes back a better manager. Hopefully we've won some trophies and he's won some trophies and we can get that winning fusion together. But at the moment we both got to break our ducks.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And I feel like he's been tarnished because he was manager of Spurs with this whole trophy thing. Because I don't think anyone would say, oh, Poch hasn't won anything. He was manager of Everton or Aston Villa and he did the same thing.
Yeah.
I think no one would say that.
Well,
I don't think they would.
Well, if he was manager of Everton and Villa and he got Everton or Villa to as good as Spurs were and challenging for titles, getting to Champions League final, getting to a Carabao Cup final and not winning anything, I think maybe they would.
I don't think people would say that. I think
even if they were as good as what we were?
Yeah, I think he's been tarnished because he was manager of Tottenham specifically, that he never won anything. I don't think people would have put that as a bigger mark against him if he was a manager of someone like Everton or Villa. I really don't. And it gets on my nerves a bit when the
don't let it get to you, Sim. Don't let it get to you.
We need to break that duck. We need to break that duck. You know,
we're on the way to do it. We're halfway in the semi-final.
Even if you look at how long we haven't won a trophy for, we haven't won a trophy since 2008.
Yeah,
but that is still only the seventh longest gap in the Premier League. Sorry, the seventh shortest.
Oh, really?
We're the seventh shortest. So out of every team in the Premier League, there's 13 who have gone a longer time.
Yeah, and
than
who
us.
are those 13?
There are some good clubs. Villa, Everton, some good
clubs.
Come on,
man.
There are some good clubs there.
Don't chat to me about comparing us to Villa and Everton.
That's the level we were on for 20 years.
But we're not on that level anymore. We haven't been on that level for 10, 15 years.
I would say pretty much. I'd only say since
we haven't been on Aston Villa or Everton's level since
beginning of
Harry Redknapp.
Maybe beginning of Harry Redknapp. But even under Harry Redknapp, Everton were in the conversation for top four. We kept getting above them.
Yeah. When's the last time we finished below Everton?
Probably Sherwood.
Did we finish below Everton then?
Yeah.
Who was their manager then?
Roberto Martinez. So that's probably the last time we finished below Everton.
But the thing is that Sherwood in that time though was a one-off because we had Redknapp, we had Poch.
But remember the AVB before that, like Everton and Spurs were pretty neck and neck in that season, and I think Spurs just got fifth. But I remember under Moyes,
they've had one or two seasons where they've kind of challenged us that haven't.
I would say before Pochettino, we were on a similar level. We were on a similar level to Everton. I would say
we were still a better side.
We're a better team, but we're on a similar level. We're above them on it. But I think Pochettino took us to a new level. You're right, but we have no trophies to show for it. That's the truth. But
I think in between but
what my point is, like Everton and Villa, they don't get tarnished with that thing. Oh, you don't win any trophies, but like
that's because we're a bigger club than them.
Yeah, I guess it is disgraceful we haven't won a trophy in 12 years.
It's a complete disgrace. There's no two ways about it.
I'm not saying it's not a disgrace. I'm just saying they give it us, but there's like a lot of clubs that are worse. But West Ham give it to us. They haven't won one in 40 years.
Look, West Ham are just idiots. They'll lose 4-0 one day and still be like, that 3-0 man.
That's it. We're 3-0. Yeah, it's true.
Right, I'm going to go do a dyer. People in the comments are telling us to stop arguing.
We're not arguing.
This is just conversation, people.
Just conversation. Also, let me know in the comments below what you think. We tried having this tracker on for the first half. If you let me know if you in the comments if you thought it was a good idea, if it enhanced your viewing experience, or it didn't really make a difference, or wasn't great. Let me know in the comments below. Just to get a gauge of what the commenters think. BSB says, did you guys see Poch's first press conference stating Spurs still in his house? We've just been discussing that, and I agree. Domestic Pigeon says, good idea. It's great, says Sporting 66. Okay, people seem to like it. Braden Hill says, thanks for the tracker, you sexy man. Good idea. David Palmer says, good idea. Acorn Tree, tracker was okay, a little slow. Okay, people seem to tracker's gone down well, I think ish. I mean, we don't run the tracker, so we can't really make improvements to it. It is what it is, kind of thing. It's like if you like it, you like it. If not, it's like if we don't run it, it's Will Hill's thing, so we put it on, but we can't exactly make it more up to date. First half analysis, guys. Don't want to hear about Villa and Everton comparisons. Yeah, look, that's from Abdul Asghar. First half analysis, I would say Tottenham have been on top and comfortable. We have the early lead, and I think we've definitely kept Brighton at arm's length. Brentford at arm's length. But, as long as they're only 1-0, there's always a chance that Brentford are definitely back in this game, especially in a cup competition. So we need that second goal, and we haven't really threatened to get it much. Although the keeper has made 2 good saves since we took the lead, but we haven't really had a sustained bit of pressure since we scored. But I think we've been on top, and anyone who looks like we're getting the second goal, it's Tottenham. That's the truth of the matter. Yeah, we definitely need more goals. Frankly, I can't even see the tracker very well, but it's fine. Okay. If I were not able to get the game, the tracker would be incredible. Okay. So people tend to like it. And also, if you have any suggestions in the chat, how you think, what would improve your viewing experience if we could add it to the stream, let us know in the comments. We're always open to new ideas, and we're open to add things and try things on the stream. So if there's anything specific that you think is possibly missing from the stream, that you think would enhance your experience of following the game, let us know in the comments below. Please turn on slow mode. Turn on slow. Kane looks tired. People are saying Kane's not bad, obviously, but Kane should have been taken off. Nah, come on. Ben and Sim open a channel called PSG TV. There is actually a PSG fan TV. We're good friends with them, so go follow them. Let me see. Do any of you have suggestions, improvements? Show us what you're watching. We can't do that. That's one thing we can't do. Thoughts on Sanchez, says Josh Ashwin. Sanchez has been good. I've been quite impressed with him. I think Sanchez has done a really good job. I think he's kept Tony out really well, and I've got no problem with what Sanchez is doing. I think he's done really, really well. Oh, we got another shot. Nice. All right, that's been set up now. So you can get a closer look at my beautiful face. Wish Vinicius could have started. Kane needs a recharge, says Wolf Mauler. We've got some people have been sending us some tweets, so I might as well read them out. We got Jack Tatchell says Tottenham very much in control, generally controlling the midfield, Parr missing the odd second ball. Brentford are defending well. Also, we need to be more creative and clinical in the second half. I completely agree with that, Jack. And another tweet here from Makato Plays. Sim, do you think Winks will come off the bench and score? Jokes aside, hopefully Kane... Why are you joking? That could be an easy possibility. Hopefully Kane scores a goal and we win without going into penalties. I definitely hope we win without going into penalties. That is for sure. Hate says, why are you and Ben social distancing? Because that's just the way it has to be, unfortunately. We know that's the guidelines. We're going to have to social distance as best as possible in the circumstances. And if we want to continue, come into the studio during lockdown, because we can't really do our videos from home. So it is essentially, we come to the studio, but we have to be socially distanced as per the guidelines. Put a mirror behind us. Why do you want a mirror? I'm just reading some of your comments of suggestions. Game Online Twitch. Buy a mic stand. We'll get on that. Love from India. Much love to you guys as well. Let's see if any of your suggestions. Yeah, I've been checking Twitter. Sissoko's surprising performance. Well, yeah, scoring a goal. Very rare goal. First goal since December 2019. The game is up on here. The game is going to kick off not too distant future.
It should be about a minute away from kickoff now.
Yeah, there was only a minute added on, so we should be getting to kick off very, very soon. My brother's back in the building.
Come on.
Sim, you are the #1 Winks fan, apparently. Apparently. I never, you know what? People say I call Winks like Iniesta. I've never said that about Winks or anything.
You call him Miniesta.
Miniesta, exactly. but I've never said anything beyond Winks. There is a player there in Winks. I've never said anything beyond that. Some other tweets, might as well read them. Are we getting... Yeah, they're coming out for the second half.
Alright, Jose's coming out the tunnel now. Big 45 minutes ahead for Tottenham. Keep a clean sheet and we're in a domestic cup final.
What else we got here?
Come on.
I'll ask people for their suggestions in any way they think we could improve their viewing experience from the stream. So if they have any suggestions...
They're saying for you to do the full Monty.
Yeah, that was what because I was getting some feedback on the tracker. It seems to have gone down quite well.
Yeah, they like the tracker, do they?
Apparently. A bit mixed, but mostly positive on the tracker. Alvin Box says, use an API to pull in stats with nice graphics. That we are definitely going to work on in the future, but at the moment we have just the stats you can see on screen.
All right, the players are now on the pitch. Sissoko's out with a big smile on his face. Ivan Toney looking serious.
Yeah, Brentford are out now. Big second half ahead.
Come on, Musa.
Studio tour. You want a studio tour? Maybe one day. Put the lineups. Put the lineups in the background.
I just want to let you guys know, all you gold members out there, that we haven't done the end of the month for December draw for the signed shirt yet, but that will be taking place in the Marine watch along. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And also we have a surprise for all of you because the last one was not claimed. So we got a double rollover. Double rollover. We're going to be giving away 2 signed Tottenham shirts against Marine in the watch along. So if you're not a gold member, get yourself a gold membership before the Marine game, and you're in with a chance to win it.
We are about to kick off here, and Dombele is about to kick off.
And we have...
Not yet. Yeah, we're
kicked off. Come on, Spurs.
And Dombele has kicked off for Spurs back into Eric Dyer, who goes immediately out to Aurier. It's a good ball because Aurier can't take it down, and Lucas puts it out for a throw-in to Brentford. Ian Ferguson says, Sim... Where's it gone? Ian Ferguson says, Sim, amazing recall. Spurs finished below Everton in 13-14 season. Part AVB, part Sherwood. I remember.
But that was the kind of very off-season, you know what I mean? In terms of
all the signings were settling in and everything, yeah. We sold Bale. All right, Raya.
All right, Højbjerg wins it back. Well up,
Tottenham
Tottenham, unlucky. Come on, Tottenham. Clean sheet, and we're at Wembley, people.
Here's Dalsgaard.
Oh, that was a good ball there.
Jensen, good ball out wide. Canos, who's got space here. And Henry on the overlap. He's quick, that Henry. Look at him. But Sissoko doing good covering. But Canos cuts inside and shoots. Deflected by Dyer. And it's going to fall to Henry on the left-hand side.
How did that fall to his feet, literally?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Right to his feet. Here's Canos. The ball over the top, well out by Dyer as well. Only as far as Kane. Can Kane hold it up? Is he being fouled? Referee says no. Brentford coming forward here. Here's Dalsgaard. Aurier wins the header.
Go on, Lucas.
Here's Lucas. Into Kane. Oh, he wants a foul. And Canos is on a yellow. Is he on a yellow? He is. He's on a yellow, Canos. It was that Tony with the foul. Yeah, was it Canos? Because Canos is on a yellow.
It looks like it's Canos. DJ Samuel upgraded to gold. You are in the prize draw for the Marine game.
Some people are saying start the tracker. Is it? Oh, it says half time still. Yeah. Maybe give it a refresh if you can.
I'll try.
Oh, what is it? The website or is it?
Check as well.
Huh?
Mine's frozen.
All right, one sec. We'll try to get the tracker sorted for you guys.
I'll tell you what it says.
Canos just getting a talking to at the moment. But they've got 2 players of yellows. Let's see this. Should this be in a yellow? Canos.
Yeah, the tracker for me is up to date on the website.
He is lucky. He is lucky. There you go.
All right, the tracker is back, people. Davinson Sanchez with the ball. I mean, do you reckon he should have gone?
He's lucky, but I think maybe he's won like one more of those, and it's definite yellow. I think he's lucky. He's lucky because Lucas is away, and it was I think he just because he was going for the ball, so it would have been unlucky, but I think he was lucky to get away with it a bit.
All right. Nearly 2,000 people watching, 1.1 thousand likes. You guys know what to do. Scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Spurs are currently on their way to Wembley. Let's get the good vibes flowing in the chat. Let's get up for this one even more.
Suggestion, put up a big photo of Musa. His scoring is on the same frequency as a total solar eclipse. And here's Mbuemo. Is he in behind on the right side? Oh, Sanchez loses out. Is it Bueno? Sanchez, nearly gave away a penalty. Tony, great block by Aurier. And Dyer gets away with it, and Dyer puts it away. But
Sanchez, man.
nearly getting... He got spun there and nearly gave away a penalty. Nearly gave away a penalty there, Sanchez. Very lucky. He didn't make too much contact, luckily. And he got spun by Mbeumo. And he got him behind. He did make a challenge there. He did make a challenge.
He pulled out just in time.
Did he pull out or did he make a didn't show? But Aurier makes a great block with his knee against Tony. Tony must have thought he scored there. But Aurier with a fantastic block.
My days, man.
Here's Mbeumo. Heads on to De Silva.
Do not let Sanchez go 1-on-1.
Sanchez, I have to see it again because I thought he made a challenge and
I thought he just pulled out.
I thought he was going to give away a penalty there. I don't know. I'm not sure whether we're lucky he didn't go down or he pulled out the challenge. I have to see. Here's Ndombele to Son. Plays a good ball out wide to Aurier in space now. He's going to come forward here. Lucas in support. He's got Ndombele back post. He plays it down the line to Lucas, who's going to take on Henry. He finds a good ball into Aurier. He's in the box. Serge Aurier! He fires it over from the right-hand side of the 6-yard box. He fires it over the bar. Good chance. Really good chance by Serge Aurier.
Nice from Lucas. I mean,
he just about wins it off
Jensen. Lucky to get in there,
he did very bad finish though. You'd expect him to do better there, Aurier. Expect him to do a lot better. Oh, it's poor finish. Very similar position to where he scored against Man United. Very similar position. And instead of firing across the face of the guy, he fired it well over the bars. Poor technique as well.
I think we give him that one off as he saved the goal down the other end.
He did. Really good block. It was a really good block. But chances are both ends here at the start of the second half. It is a cup game after all, so expect the kitchen to be thrown at some point. Here's Højbjerg.
Højbjerg.
Nice little trick against foxing Tony and hidden behind to Tongi Ndombele now.
Come on.
Into Reggie.
Let's go.
Regular on the left-hand side, taking on Dalsgaard. He looks for a cross. It's been blocked by Dalsgaard, and Mbeumo comes away with it, but he's been tackled by Reguilon. It's a free kick. Free kick against Mbeumo, and it's a free kick to Spurs. It's a booking against Dalsgaard, and a free kick to Spurs.
Come on, let's get a goal now. Harry Kane wants this. Here we go. Up and
Fouled Reguilon. Mbeumo, yeah. Oh, yeah, he gets Reguilon on the ankle
there. The ball there.
He might have, but on the follow-through, he gets him on the studs. So there's got to be a foul.
Come on. Who's taking this? Harry Kane. Harry Kane picked the ball up straight away to put it down to take it, but I imagine Eric Dyer is going to go and challenge him for it.
Yeah, I think Dyer for me. Oh, Kane is taking it.
Dyer's
walked away. Harry Kane is going to be over this.
Come on, Harry.
Kane is just...
Come on, Harry.
Harry Kane. Harry Kane into the wall again. He's not good at free kicks, Kane. Reguilon, his strike, forces Sanchez, but he didn't make the most of it, and it's a foul by Reguilon who's going to be booked. That's a yellow card, stopping a counter-attack there, Serge.
That was a good foul.
And it was a good foul by Reguilon, but his shot fell to Sanchez. If he gets a good touch on that Sanchez, he's in on goal. If he was onside. Yeah, Harry Kane always the wall. It's true. He's just never a good free kick taker, Harry Kane. That's a sad reality.
Like I keep saying, he's living off that free kick against Aston Villa like 5 years ago. Well, even that one hit the wall.
So true.
Come on, Tottenham.
Anyway, free kick to Brentford.
Let's see if he pulls out here.
No, he makes a challenge. He made one. He's lucky and Mbeumo didn't go over. Look, he makes a challenge here. There. He doesn't make too much contact, though.
Doesn't touch him.
He doesn't make too much contact. It's one of those where if he goes down and the ref gives it, I don't think he overturns it.
But he hasn't touched him.
He hasn't touched him, but he kind of slightly touched him with his thigh, if you know what I mean. Doesn't really touch him with his foot.
That's got to be overturned if that's a penalty.
I don't think it would have been.
Hardly touches him.
I don't think it would have been. I reckon there's enough doubt for the penalty to stand.
But if he doesn't give it, like now, and they go, you can't give it.
Yeah, but I think if there's enough subjectivity in that if it was given, I don't think it's being overturned. Here's Sanchez. And he did the same thing against United, Sanchez, with that moment. A very similar thing against Martial. Sanchez over the long ball over to Reguilon. It's too short. Dell's
Too
got to
long.
leave it. And it's a throw in
Too long,
Brentford.
too short. Yeah, why doesn't Son ever take free kicks? Surely he's got a good free kick.
That's a good question. He never does. Yeah, he's got good technique with his shot. So you'd have thought free kicks would suit him. Yeah, that's also true. Oh, Canos being pressed by Aurier, and he's going to force him into a mistake. No, he gets a good ball out to Dalsgaard. But there's Højbjerg wins it off to Silva. Into Son, who comes forward. Here's Sissoko. What could he do? He's looking for a pass. He passes it short to Tongi. Into Aurier. Back into Dyer. Here's Højbjerg. Into Ndombele. Back into Højbjerg. Back into Dyer. Over to Aurier now. He's going to come forward. Here's Højbjerg. Tottenham got good possession around the Brentford half.
All that space Reguilon has.
Yeah, he's got a lot, but here's Ndombele. Nice pass in between the lines to Sissoko, out wide to Lucas. What can he do? Good ball by Lucas into Sissoko. Second time he's done a pass like that. And Sissoko pass, Canos. He's in the area. He wins the corner. Put it in
the box, man.
He had an opportunity to put the ball in the box and he declined. Decided to take another touch and end up getting tackled.
Why don't you just put that in the box?
Should have.
Such a good position to be in.
Yeah, he worked himself really well, and he decided not to.
Here comes Son to take over the corner.
Son's taking the corner though.
I really like Son's corners.
It's a lot better than what we're used to. He gets good whip on them, and he gets it good into the near post. Here we go, out swinging corner by Son. Into the near post, and he beats the first man.
Channeling his inner Christian Eriksen there.
And he fast Sissoko gets it out wide back to Son, who finds Sissoko again. He's forced back into Aurier, squares it into Reguilon now. What can he do? He goes back post to Sanchez, who wins the header. And he's offside. Bring on Darren Anderton, says one in the pink.
Darren Anderton's still on the injury bench in the injury room.
Is that what's his name? Do it for him. Who was that?
Yeah, I know you're talking about the
Norwegian guy. Darren Anderton, do it for him.
And we did that night. Got a draw at the Bernabeu.
Yeah, we did.
Went 1-0 up at the Bernabeu. That was scenes. Man.
Here's Aurier.
Well played.
Good ball into Sissoko. Holds off Canos. Can he do it? And he went to throw. Well done, Sissoko.
Again, Burnley started bright first 5 minutes and they've kind of petered out of it a bit.
Yeah, true. Tottenham looking more likely to score. Most goals off the bench is force for Brentford in the Championship. So he's always an option for them. Ben and Sim, do you think Gaza will play against Marine? Maybe. I hope so. Be nice for him to get a run out. It's not hard. It's very harsh on him.
It is so harsh, man. I mean, he played a lot last season.
A lot. Sissoko looking great tonight.
Prime Ronaldinho.
Ripsy 85. Who is more injury prone, Anderton or Lamela?
Ooh, I think Lamela.
You think Lamela? You reckon he's more injury prone? I reckon you're right. I reckon you're right.
You got to remember, Darren Anderton holds one of our most Premier League appearances.
Yeah. Dalsgaard, his cross is blocked by Kane, but he wins it back and gets another ball in, headed out by Reguilon this time. Is Kane going to start a counter? He loses out. Oh, he wins a free kick. I don't know how he won that.
I'd love actually to look that up, how long Anderton was at us for and how long's Lamela been at us for?
Since 2013, so this is 8th year, 7th year? Wow, fucking hell.
You know what I mean? Darren Anderton was at us from 92 to 2004. So he was at us 12 years. Time.
But he made 299 appearances, right, in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So
what's that average out to?
299 divided by 12.
Mm-hmm.
That's 25 appearances a season.
That's not bad.
That's probably more than Lamela.
Yeah.
It's probably more than Lamela. Here's Højbjerg.
Eric Lamela has been at us since 2013 and made 160 appearances.
So what's that? 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 19, 20, 22. So this is 8th season, so 7.5 seasons. So 160.
Yeah.
'21.
And you got to remember as well, though,
appearances.
Anderton was more of a guaranteed starter than Lamela.
And that's also true. So when he was fit, Anthony was always going to start, unlike Lamela.
Mm-hmm.
His son.
So probably about the same, to be fair.
Yeah, true. Sanchez. Oh, there's your answer. If you make of that, you will.
All right, come on, Spurs. Half an hour to go. Spurs playing it around here on the halfway
Breaking
line.
news from Sky Sports: Turkish club Transbanzor want to sign Danny Rose this month.
Go for it.
Thank you, James Hazel, for the tag on Twitter. We saw that. Here's Aurier into Sissoko. Oh, he won it in the box. Into Sissoko. He takes the touch, squares it to Son on the volley. Oh! Just wide. Just wide. A great effort from Son on the volley.
And more great work from Musa.
Yeah, good work from Sissoko on the right-hand side. I think a bit too much power, I would say, on the cross. But does really well to get it to Son. That's a really good cross, actually.
I think he's been my man of the match so far.
And side foot volley by Son would have been a great finish if he gets that in.
Yeah.
Just wide of the post. Would have been a very difficult chance to get that one in.
He's been best player on the park, hasn't he?
Sissoko. Yeah, he's been really put himself about. It's an hour in now. Half an hour to go. Brentford really yet to test our defence. But we just know one chance.
Just one chance,
One
man.
chance. And
That's why we're desperate for a goal right now.
We need to get that second goal. Tottenham are half an hour away from a final.
Foul throw. Come on, Reguilon, man.
Foul throw by
Schoolboy
Reguilon.
stuff, geezer. Yeah, Musa Sissoko has been on another level today. Haven't seen him play like this ever, probably.
Yeah, he's been good. He's been good today. Really showing up. Maybe he's not happy about being dropped for the past few games. Here's Canos on the left-hand side taking on Aurier. Aurier does well.
But it's nice to see that spot is being contested by Winks and Sissoko, and they've both stepped it up the last couple of games.
Yeah, it's true. And it's up for grabs, so it's there to be won. So that's what it should be. That's what it should be.
What do you make out of Lucas today?
He's done some good, nice link-up play, but again, he's not threatening, is he?
Nowhere near enough to win the spot of Bergwijn.
He's not threatening. Oh, Sorensen.
Thomas Sorensen.
It doesn't say his name Sorensen here. It says his name is Mads Bech.
What are you talking about?
The player here. They're calling him Sorensen.
Oh,
it's a long throw! Oh my word! Flicked on by Sissoko and swiped away by Reguilon nearly into his own net. But thankfully, it's gone over the bar. Oh, swiped with his right foot. Could have gone anywhere, that. Flicked on by Sissoko. Oh my word. Long throw causing havoc in the Tottenham penalty area.
Sissoko making assists at both ends.
And it's a corner to Brentford.
Come on, Spurs, get this away. No set-piece goals. Tony's pushing Aurier.
Corner. Flicked on by Tony and a goal. Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal!
Offside.
Is he offside? No. It's a goal. It's 1-1.
He was literally on the line.
It's 1-1. A goal from a corner. Another bloody set piece yet again for Tottenham.
He was literally on the line.
We'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure if this was offside. Flicked. Is he? Oh, I think he is offside.
He's off.
He's got to be offside there. He's got to be offside there.
He's
Tony.
off.
He's got to be offside. I think.
Said it from the second I saw it.
Yeah, let's see this again. When the touch is there. Yeah, he's. Oh, the foot though. I know he's offside. The knee is well ahead of Sissoko's foot. He's got to be offside. But does the touch from Lloris change it? You can't really, because his hand's in his way of the foot. You can't really see from that angle.
His knee is. You can see the upper end of his knee.
You can see his knee, but you don't know where Sissoko's foot is. That's the problem. They're VARing it. I think it is going to be offside.
You can see just. It is.
Yeah. That's where the foot ends. They're saying.
It's offside, man.
It's offside. It's got to be offside. Yeah, you can see from that angle the knee. Tony's knee is 100% in front of Sissoko's foot. So it has to be offside.
Come on, no Mike Dean madness.
Has to be offside.
No Mike Dean madness, come on. Make the right call, ref.
Yeah, there you go. He's got to be. He's offside, Tony. I think Spurs have got away with one. Bit of lucky. Tony was on the floor, but he was off. Yep, offside confirmed by the VAR. So Spurs have got some reprieve there. Nearly 1-1, but thankfully it's been ruled out from offside.
Hey,
yeah, offside.
That's it.
Woo! That was close.
Yeah.
That was close.
No goal officially.
No goal.
Come on, 65 minutes on the clock now.
It was a flick on at the back post. Lloris tipped it. Looking to tip it over the bar. Didn't get enough on it. Tony headed it on the line, but thankfully he was just offside.
There's no VAR in the Championship, is there?
No.
So this is like a novelty for them.
Yeah, they're probably pissed. They're not used to this. But Lloris over to Aurier. Big let off though. That's a warning sign for us. Again, set pieces. Why can't we get these set pieces right? We just cannot. Even against a Championship side, we can't get these set
Championship
pieces
sides are probably
right.
better at set pieces than Premier League
So
sides.
frustrating. What is it with set pieces? What is it?
It's actually mad when you think about it that we've only conceded 2 or 3 goals from open play the whole season.
It's crazy. It's crazy. We're so good at defending open play. We're just letting ourselves down big time with these set pieces. But luckily we got away with that, and it's offside this time. Next time, I don't know if we will be so lucky.
Yeah, we need another goal.
Here's Jensen. Good tackle by Højbjerg. Who's going to come away with it?
Who's
Lucas. And Ndombele again is down. No, not Ndombele. Aurier. Aurier's down.
Got no right back on the bench.
Tanganga.
Is he on the bench? Okay. Do you reckon Tanganga comes on, or do we slot Sissoko at right back? Oh, he got kicked there hard in the back.
No, he fell awkwardly. Yeah, look at his right leg.
Oh, it got jarred.
Oh no. This could be a bad one if he's done serious damage to it. It looks alright, actually. Is he in pain? He looked like in bad pain in the beginning, but he seems okay now. Hopefully it's just an impact injury. 2,500 people.
Come on, guys! Come on!
Let's get to 3,000 people watching. That'll be beautiful. That'll be beautiful. But it's right now, little break in play for the injury.
Everyone keep scrolling down, smashing that like button, smashing that subscribe button. You know how it is.
Are we bringing someone on? Aurier's coming back on now. Looks like he's back on his feet. Thankfully, we need him, man. We need him. Oh, they're zooming in on the Brentford tactics, are they? Was that our tactics? They're zooming on someone's tactics.
It was ours.
His Dyer.
Come on, Davinson.
I agree with Nate Hengen. He says, guys, we can't be complacent. Completely
100%.
agree. Completely agree. Here's Sanchez.
Can't ever be complacent.
Twist past Jensen. And a good ball into Kane. Now Kane. Oh, he's about to play it down wide to
What
Lucas,
a pass!
But he stumbled into Aurier, who finds Lucas. Into Son, who's in a dangerous position just outside the box. He's crowded out and forced back into Ndombele. Here's Kane now, who's been strangely not subdued, but just not involved when we go forward. He's so deep all the time.
I was thinking he was a bit subdued.
I don't think he's been subdued when he's on the pitch, but good flick by Ndombele into Son. Nice link-up play. Back into Ndombele, who's looking to get into the box.
The guy needs rest, man. We bought Vinicius for a reason. Maybe, yeah, it's right. Obviously, we want to play him in the semi-final, but there have been opportunities to rest him.
Lucas tracking Henry back now. Well done, Lucas. Good tracking. Forces Henry back into Sorensen, who's long ball forward. Is let bounce by Sanchez, who doesn't deal with it, and Tony, who's offside, luckily. And it's a free kick to Spurs. But poor by Sissoko, letting it bounce. Why is he letting that bounce?
Come on, Spurs.
Here's Højbjerg.
It's getting serious now. We need another goal. Come on.
22 minutes away from Wembley. Here's Dyer. Long ball over top looking for Lucas. It's well over hit. And it's a goal kick to Brentford.
Start to look for some changes now, Tottenham.
Yeah.
Come on. Who's your first change?
I think my first change would be get Bergwijn on for Lucas, I would do. Reguilon with a tackle. But here's De Silva. He's getting the wrong side of Reguilon. And Reguilon does well to make up for it. And he comes away with it. Here's Højbjerg. Good ball into Kane. Kane now into Ndombele. Spurs on a charger.
Yes!
Got Ndombele through to Son. Son's 1-on-1. Heung-min Son!
Yes!
Son has smashed it into the get back of the net. Tottenham are 2-0 up. Come on! We are going to the Carabao Cup final as things stand. 20 minutes to go. It's great football from Tottenham. It's great scintillating attacking football from Tottenham. Perfectly way of pass by Ndombele. Son racing from goal, just gets past Sorensen, takes the touch away from him, knowing that slide tackle from Dalsgaard actually, knowing that a tackle could have been a red card.
And you know, he's never missing from there. He's never missing from there.
It's a great piece of play. Tottenham are heading to the final as things stand. Unbelievable stuff. Clinical by Son. First shot on target for the day from again.
Absolutely
one chance,
clinical once again.
Mourinho looks very, very happy.
Taking us to Wembley.
And that gives us some breathing space after we got the warning. And you got to say, Ndombele there, that perfect way of pass. Perfect way of pass by Tongi Ndombele.
That was also a very nice move of Kane to Ndombele. And now Ben Davis is coming on.
Davis for Wink. What? For
no, Winks is coming on as well for Lucas.
Ah. Wait, okay.
Come on,
So
Ben
double
Davis
substitution
on for
straight away, straight after the goal. Reguilon off.
And Winksy. In our
Harry
ranks,
So what?
He's had
Sissoko out wide
for
then?
a year or, yeah, probably.
Sissoko out wide.
One day he's gonna play at Wembley. Now his dream is coming true. Ozzy, we're gonna be behind ya, all together, man for man. We know you're gonna play a blinder in the cup for Tottenham. Come on, you. Spurs are on their way to Wembley. Tottenham's gonna do it again. They can't stop them, the boys from Tottenham, the boys from White Hart Lane. Oi! Spurs are on their way to Wembley. Tottenham gonna do it again. Everybody will be singing when the Spurs go marching on.
Come on! Come on! It's what we needed. We needed that breathing space after we got hit with that potential scale, the VAR goal. Luckily, it was ruled out. We've reacted to it in the perfect way by getting that second goal, giving us our breathing space. And now Brentford really need to come at us now because there's 20 minutes left. This is a cup semi-final. They've got to go home big. Go big or go home for
and
Brentford.
you know they're going to come out at us, and now and we've got Winksy in the middle to spray those.
Exactly. You've got Winks in the middle. So unfortunately, we've got Sissoko on the right-hand side. I'm sure that's from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, but he's been playing well in those positions.
He has been playing well. Here's Winksy into Dyer. Eric Dyer into Sanchez. What can he do? Aurier. Nice touch by Højbjerg. He sprays a good ball out wide to Son.
Wembley.
Here's Son now on the left-hand side. What can he do? Whips it in. Oh, Pinnacle with a swing and a miss.
Wembley.
It's gone through to the keeper.
Wembley. We're the famous Tottenham Hotspur and we're gonna Wembley. 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 We're the famous Tottenham Hotspur and we're gonna Wembley.
Super chat from James Williams says game over. So he's confident we are definitely going to Wembley. Can we get a third, maybe a bit of gloss on the scoreline? It's a handball by Sissoko, is it? Free kick. Now, free kick again. Couple of changes now for Brentford. They're going to make some subs, trying to get back in this game. We're now into the last 17 minutes. Tottenham within touching distance. They can taste it of a cup final. We can smell the cup final. I think Mourinho as well, looking at his subs, can smell the cup final as well.
I can smell the no burgers Wembley way.
I'm looking forward to this.
So, what I was about to say in the first half was that I'd rather the cup final be in February than bloody April. Like, why is it in April? It's just so stupid.
I know they delayed it because they wanted to give fans the best chance possible
Yeah,
to get
it's
in
not
the
happening.
stadium. What happened in April?
I doubt it.
Might have a few fans. Oh, Kane straight away! Oh, good save by Raya. Quick free kick was taken. I didn't see the free kick, but it was played through to Kane straight away. And he had a one-on-one with Raya, and Raya makes the save. Kane will be disappointed he didn't kill the game completely. So still a tiny bit of hope for Brentford. Here's to Silva now. And interestingly enough, I don't know if you all noticed, 1 minute, I'll say in a minute. I don't know if you all noticed, it's 75 minutes on the clock and Ndombele is still on the pitch.
Oh.
Tongi is still
That's
on the pitch.
because we know he's getting a 90-minute rest at Maine.
But here we go. The number 24
Marine.
just on for Brentford. He has a shot. It's blocked. And Aurier can clear out to Sissoko. Who's number 24? Fosu, who just came on for Brentford. He had that shot there. Kane. Nice touch by Kane and Sissoko. Good pass into Son, whose loose touch is away by Pinnock. But Sanchez into Ndombele. What could he do? A little bit of ball juggling, but he loses out to Dalsgaard. And Janssen can get away. But
lucky for Spurs when the year ends in one. They first won the cup when the century begun. It's lucky for Spurs when the year ends in one. So this is the year for Spurs. Love a bit of Chaz and Dave.
Boom, ba-dum, boom.
Love it.
Here's Dalsgaard. Mbomo. He's ball over the top. Aurier. Well
Poch
done,
also
Aurier.
got Carabao Cup final in his first season, didn't he?
He did. Losing to Mourinho. 2-0.
61.
It was a Højbjerg with a great quick free kick. Great touch
First
and shot by
time
Kane.
Wembley turf.
Good save by Raya.
That year proved to everyone they were the best team on earth. They won their Wembley final and they were the first to do the double because that year they ended up league champions too.
Oh, so Aurier plays Sissoko in space on the right hand side. What can he do? Good ball by Sissoko into Kane. Inside to Son. Here's Son now. What can he do? He's got Ndombele helping him. Ndombele past Dalsgaard. Ndombele off the post. Smacks the post. What a flick that was. Past Dalsgaard. On the outside. Goes with his left foot. Going for the near post. Probably overcooked the touch a tiny bit. But it was a great little flick over Dalsgaard on the left hand side. Look at that. And he just overcooks it, and he was looking to finish it on the near post, and his shot clips the outside of the post and goes out. What a flick that is past Dalsgaard.
He's so good.
Great little piece of skill by Tongi. And he smacks the outside of the post. For Tottenham, looking like there's definitely chances for us on the counter here, the way things are going. Sanchez with a ball out of play for a throw into Brentford. And
2,600 people watching.
Come on, watching us go all the way to Wembley. Here's to Silva now for Brentford. Are they going to make a late push for a goal here, Brentford? Tottenham looking to shut up shop. Here is number 9. Oh, it's been tackled. Here's Ndombele. Højbjerg into Winks. Into Ndombele, who's finishing the game strong at the moment as things stand, must say.
And you've got to say, when he got taken off that time, he was still going strong then.
That's true. Here's Dyer. Tottenham just playing some keep ball here. Davis. His pass is loose, but it's come back to him. And now Dyer. Davis now. Down the line to Son, who's just kept it in. He's looking for a crossfield pass, but it's blocked. Winks. Oh, it's a foul by Winks, and it's a free kick to Brentford. Foul on Macondo, from Fosu. Oh, is that a foul? But isn't that Harry Kane's signature move, apparently? But that was a foul on... I don't understand. I thought everyone was saying there was so much crap about this signature move by Kane.
Everyone saying about that signature move is calling for a foul on Winks.
Yeah, always. Buemo with a header at the back post there. And it's over the bar. Nothing really happening at the moment for Brentford. Tottenham seeing this game out pretty well, but one goal and alarm bells might start ringing a bit for Tottenham, so we need to keep our concentration going these last 12 minutes. You know, this is a semi-final at the end of the day, but no complacency, Tottenham. Here's Dyer, out wide to Aurier. Aurier down the line. Oh, it's a loose pass, and Jensen can head it away. And Fosu.
Well played,
done,
Sanchez.
Who's had a good game, I think,
He's
apart from that
alright.
one little moment.
Oh,
Højbjerg with
Højbjerg.
a loose pass. Emiliano to De Silva.
Oh,
Great
well
tackle
played,
by
Harry
Harry Kane on the edge of his own box. Who else?
That was some lovely
And,
skill there, but
yeah.
Harry Kane read that.
Here's Kane now on the counter. He's dragged the ball all the way forward, and he's found Son on the left-hand side. What can Son
Come
do?
on,
He's
let's seal
looking
this.
for looking for Kane, but his pass is short, and Spurs come away with it. Oh, and Ndombele, his winks. Good ball into Son, who's looking for the flick into Ndombele, but it's a poor pass by Son. It's right through to the keeper.
A lot of people in the comments calling for Delhi.
Yeah, I'd like to see Delhi have a few minutes. Maybe go and rest Ndombele now for the rest of this game. Here's
That's how much he doesn't like Delhi, not even to take Ndombele off.
Yeah, literally. Here's Fosu. Into Sorensen. Sorensen now. Brentford. Just having a bit of possession, looking for any sort of opening. Tottenham really, they've been solid defensively today. Spurs, you've got to say that. Their best chance came from one moment where Aurier from a corner where they scored, and also Henry with the cross cleared away by Højbjerg, and also when Tony's shot was blocked by Aurier.
Oh, right, yeah.
There's Sanchez into Aurier, who slips while clearing, and it's out for a throw to Brentford.
With that, there was 5 subs today as well, wasn't there?
Yep. And are we making more? No, Brentford are though.
Sacramento's going off on one for about something.
Well, into the last 10 minutes here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Spurs leading Brentford 2-0. Goals from Sissoko and Heung-min Son, putting us in a commanding lead.
Wembley awaits, people. Wembley awaits.
And here is this
Come
guy,
on.
Force, who was a record for the most goals from a sub, coming on for... I didn't see who went off.
It's going to be the long throw
I think
now.
it was Canos.
They're going for a long
was it
throw.
Canos? No, he went off before. Long throw here by Sorensen. That is a long throw. Kane wins a good header away though, and there's Son flicking away on the counter. Here's Winks. He gets there ahead of Tony, but Tony just outmuscles him. Not Tony, Fosu, I mean.
They both got the
Sissoko.
same hair.
Yeah, so quite annoying. It's Mbuemo went off. Højbjerg, Aurier. Down the line for Sissoko, just intercepted by Fosu. And here's Fosu again, just chesting the ball away, controlling it away from Kane. Jensen touches away from Son. Kane challenging Pinnock. But here's De Silva.
Super chat Adam 1882. Son, my favourite player of the season. Just pips Kane for him. What do you reckon so far?
He's been just ice cold, hasn't he? So I think Kane, though, I do think Kane just shades it for me personally. But Son has been electric. It's a very close call.
Yeah.
Here's Henry coming forward on the left-hand side to Sissoko. This is why he stayed on the right, because he's so good at tracking back. Here's Fosu. Great challenge there by Aurier. And it goes on to Dalsgaard. Is he going to have a strike from 25 yards? Sides against it. It's now on the right-hand side. De Silva cuts inside. Gary McGrath, welcome to Gold. Thank you for becoming a member. Here's Dalsgaard. De Silva. Here's
82
Jensen.
minutes on the clock, people.
We're getting close. Jensen over the ball over the top, and it's the offside. No, what's going on?
Was it offside? What was it?
I don't know. They'll
Højbjerg's
always
down.
no. I think they're going to be a red card. Maybe
Really? What's happened?
is there going to be a red card? He's looking at the screen. He's going over to look at the screen. Something's happened with Højbjerg off screen, and I think one of the Brentford players is in trouble here.
Let's see what happened.
I haven't seen what's happened off the
show
ball,
us.
but something happened between Højbjerg. Could there be a red card? It looks like there could be a red card for a Brentford player. Not sure who. What was that? It was a sliding challenge by De Silva, and they're saying it's a dangerous challenge. Oh, that is a dangerous one on Højbjerg.
Studs up on his
Studs
legs,
up on
man.
his shin.
Oh,
Studs up on the shin. I think he might be a goner here.
I hope he's wearing shin pads.
think he might be a goner here. Let's see what Mike Dean's doing.
He's got to go. He's got to go.
That was a very dangerous tackle.
He's got to go. Yeah.
It's a red card for De Silva.
He's got to go.
It's a red card. Brentford are now down to 10 men for the last 7 minutes. It really would be miraculous from this point if they were to overcome this. It's a red card. The manager of Brentford's not happy, but that should put bed to any hope Brentford had in this game. Josh De Silva, I think, being Brentford's best player. I think he's been brilliant today for Brentford. But I think
I'm not going to say a good word about him after what he just done.
That
to the
was
general.
awful. That was an awful challenge. Hopefully, looks like Højbjerg's all right. I think. I hope he's back up. Højbjerg's not happy with that challenge. Oh, Højbjerg's once he's seen red about something.
Has he?
Yeah, not red card, but like he's very angry about the challenge.
Should be.
Really dangerous challenge by De Silva. Oh,
who wouldn't be angry if someone did that to you? Studs up on his shins, man, and dragged it down a bit as well.
Oh, look at that!
With shin pads on as well.
He's got a massive cut down his leg there, Højbjerg. Oh, that's a deep one as well.
That is horrible, man. Look at that.
Big cut he has there. Really dangerous one. And Tanganga's going to come on. Is it for Højbjerg? No, he tell Mourinho, Tottenham, get off. Look at that. Højbjerg wants to come back off. He's pushing him off. Højbjerg's trying to come back off. And Mourinho's like, I need you, man. I need you. Get off. We're 2-0 up. They're down to 10 men. Get off now. Get
La
off.
General.
And Tanganga is going to come on for the remainder. It looks like, so I guess, go back to 3 at the back now for the remainder of the game. Tanganga going to see a few minutes here.
I love that from Højbjerg.
Yeah, it's brilliant from Højbjerg going straight down the tunnel there.
Gareth Bale would have been off in a flash.
Yeah, for sure. That looks like the last 5 minutes then. Tottenham should be able to see this out with Brentford now down to 10.
We're going to go with 2 banks of 4 now for the last 5 minutes, aren't we?
Is Tanganga going to be in midfield? No.
Or a bank of 5 and a...
No, it'll be a back three of... It'll be a back three of Sanchez, Tanganga.
It'll be a back 5.
Oh look, Tanganga's in midfield. Tanganga, is he in midfield? He looks like he's in midfield.
Yeah, he is.
Tanganga is playing defensive midfield, everyone, for the last 5 minutes of a cup semi-final. What did you think you'd hear that?
Well, it was a bit like in the Bernabeu when we played... who was it? In the Bernabeu, we played Danny Rose at centre mid.
Yeah, for like the last 5 minutes.
There you go.
Tanganga's getting a chance to press in midfield. Look at that. Hopefully he does well. But yeah, Tottenham should be comfortably through. That red card, I think, will probably be the killer blow for Brentford in this game, you'd have thought. If obviously they didn't really lay a glove on us beforehand, and now with 1 man less, we should be home and hosed. There's no stupidity from Spurs. And it looks like Tongi! Oh, brilliant by Tongi and Dombele, man. Couldn't get the ball off him there. That is brilliant. That is brilliant by Tongi.
Untouchable.
And this in the 86th minute as well, Tongi. Wow. What would Delhi think of Tanganga coming on ahead of him? Well, I guess it's defensive mid, but still.
You're not bringing on Delhi for Højbjerg in the last 5 minutes of a semi-final 2-0 up.
Here's Tongi into Tanganga. Oh, he's passing to Jensen, and now Tony coming forward for Brentford. Do they have an opportunity here? Aurier's going to mop it up. Well done. No stupid mistakes, Tottenham, and we win the game. Here's Henry. Or is he?
Handball, isn't it?
He's played it back to Raya, and they're going to get through. So Tottenham. Whew. Can I say it yet?
You can say it, man. You can say it.
We are going to Wembley, people.
Wembley!
We are going to go to Wembley. And we're going to have a cup final to look forward to.
We're going to Wembley. Shame we have to wait so long for it.
And I think by and large today, I'm not going to say, one sec, ball forward from Brentford and Dye's going to cut this one out. I think we've given this game the respect it deserves.
Of course we have.
I think we have. And I think we haven't, Vinny's coming on for the last few minutes.
We take off
Sonny's
Son.
going off. Oh no.
We know what happens when we take off Son.
What happens when we take off
Why
Son.
would you not take off Kane, man? Don't give us these heartaches for the last few minutes. Why?
We always concede goals when Son goes off.
Vinicius, is he going to play centre back?
He's done it before in his career. All right, Hugo.
What are we taking now? 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think so.
Or is Kane dropped to number 10?
One sec. Vinny up to Glory's up towards Vinny, who wants a flick on, and up to Kane. His winks. Come on, let's get another goal. Let's put some gloss on this scoreline, Spurs. Aurier and Sissoko linking up. Here's Aurier back into Sanchez, into Dyer. Here's Dyer into Sanchez.
Entering the last minute of normal time.
Yeah, Tottenham sailing into the final as things stand. His Winks into Davis. Davis back into Winks. Here's Ndombele. Tottenham playing keep ball now between Winks and Ndombele. And Ndombele back into Vinny goal. Ndombele now out wide to Aurier. Can Tottenham end the game with a flourish? Here's Vinicius into Ndombele. Great flick. And Ndombele's been tackled there by Jensen. Bit of a lazy piece of play there by Ndombele. Jensen being pressed by Ndombele. But he's passed out wide to Henry, who plays the ball over the top for Tony. Is it a foul by Aurier? Ref says no. Here's Sanchez into Winks. Sanchez. Dyer now. We're 10 seconds away from stoppage time here.
Whatever will be, will be. We're going to Wembley.
Good ball by Winks into Ndombele. It's through to Vinicius. Oh, it's a good tackle by Pinnock. And it's away for Brentford.
Whatever will be, will be. We're
5
going
minutes
to
added on.
Wembley.
5 minutes of stoppage time. Great challenge by Aurier. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
Sirrah.
What will be, will be. Come on. Come on.
Hot shot Tottenham, we are the Super Spurs. Everybody knows we're the football connoisseurs. 7 times we won the cup, now number 8 is coming, and we're hot shot Tottenham.
Alright, here come Brentford. They're trying to make one last fist of it. Here's number 9. Emiliano, header. Back post Fosu's in the box here. He's going to cut inside, is he? In the box. Dalsgaard. Trying to trick past Sanchez. Oh, still Dalsgaard. Trying to pass Henry. Oh, it's shot over the bar. And that was the first real bit of pressure that they have got on us, really, so far.
John Barry says, I reckon Sim's got a sheepskin coat like Motti.
You're damn right. Bring it in next time. Love that. Absolutely love that.
We are the best you've ever seen in 81 and 82. We had some fun, I'm telling you. That's when Ozzy had his dream. And then old Rick, he done the trick. Scored the best goal you've ever saw. Now in 87.
Tanganga has left the ball a few times so far in the centre mid. Fosu coming forward now for Brentford.
Ray Clements, Mitchell Thomas, Gary Stevens, Steve Hodge. They're all going to put on a show for you. And don't forget Ozzy, especially Cozzy.
No, he didn't. He
back in 81,
Ben Davis
he had
here.
his dream come true.
Vinicius is in the centre.
Klassen, Hugh and Galvin. Don't forget Clive and Paul Allen too. Richard Duffy, Chrissy Waddle, Gary Mabber and Glenn Oddle. And Danny, all the goals are going to be for you.
Here's Aurier. Sissoko, back to Aurier. 3 minutes left of stoppage time. Tottenham just playing keep ball in the centre of the park, inviting Brentford onto them, knowing that we are in the ascendancy and we hold all the cards at the moment. Brentford now look resigned to defeat. Oh, but Dyer's giving it away. But Ndombele, is he going to save the situation? He gives away a free kick. And it's a free kick to
Ariane
Brentford.
Welcome to gold.
Thank you, Ariane. I'm not sure which Ariane. Different Ariane.
It's a different Ariane.
I think so. Janssen out wide to Henry, who's I think had a pretty good game at left back. This Henry guy, I think he's quite quick and good. Renewed the membership, love to see it. So maybe it's the same Ariane. Oh, it's a free kick. Aurier has given a free kick just outside the box on the left hand side. So are they going to get another goal?
Adam 1882, any preference to who we get in the final?
City or United? I'd rather United, to be honest.
Really?
I would.
If the final was being played in Feb, I think maybe City.
Yeah, if it's playing up because it's playing in April, I reckon United.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But look, the fact that we've beaten both of them, so we have the psychological advantage, I think.
Yeah. Or do they owe us one?
Oh!
Hugo
Nearly
Lloris
fumbled.
again.
But easy does it. Claims the ball as a shot from the left-hand side by Milano. Right down the throat of Lloris. Had a couple of attempts to gobble it up, but he gobbles it. And we're now 1 minute away from Wembley, people. 1 minute away. Here's Sanchez. Winks. Aurier. Into Kane. He turns and looking for Ndombele, but nowhere near it. And it's going all the way back to the keeper, Raya. One last chance from Brentford maybe to get a consolation here. Jensen. Pinnock.
Come on.
Sorensen.
45 seconds left.
Just a matter of time. We're so
45
close
seconds
to Wembley.
away from Wembley. Come on,
It's
Tottenham. Let's get
Just
hyped
waiting
for
the
Wembley,
referee's
people.
whistle at this point.
2,800 people watching. Come on.
Here's Winksy. Vinicius. Back to Winks. Into Kane. What can we do? Can we finish with a flourish?
Come on,
Harry Kane.
Sissoko wants
Sissoko's
another one.
Through. It's Harry Kane. He has a crack. It's over the bar. It's over the bar. And that should be that for this game.
Spurs are on their way to Wembley. Tottenham gonna do it again. They can't stop them. The boys from Tottenham. The boys from White Hart Lane. Oh, Spurs are on their way to Wembley. Tottenham gonna do it again. Everybody will be singing when the boys go marching.
It's been 5 minutes, Spurs. Blow your whistle, ref. It's just a matter of time.
The boys that keep his army.
He's checking his watch.
And we're marching
Blow the
off
whistle.
to war.
Come on.
We're sending our soldiers to Wembley under General Mourinho.
It's full time. We're into the final.
The enemies will fear us in the battle coming up. They won't even get near us. We're gonna capture the cup. Come on, you. Spurs are on their way to Wembley. Tottenham gonna do it again. They can't stop them. The boys from Tottenham. The boys from White Hart Lane. Oh, Spurs are on their way to Wembley. Unbelievable.
We are in to the final,
Unbelievable.
guys.
Come on.
Come on.
Yes.
I think at the end of the day, we treated the game as it deserved to be treated. I thought we'd take it very seriously. I thought the tactics were spot on. We got the goals we needed. I thought we kept Brentford at arm's length.
Yeah.
We showed our quality. It was a typical Jose Mourinho performance, I thought.
It really was. And in a semi-final, you know, these are the games and the moments what Jose have been brought in for. Now let's go complete the job in April.
Gary
Wembley.
McGrath with the super chat says, "We are in the final."
Come on, boys.
Come on, Gary. I'm extremely happy, and I can't wait to get to Wembley and get to that final. Jose Mourinho's first final as a Tottenham Hotspur manager. We're going to play either Ollie's United or Pep's City. We find out tomorrow night when they play their semi-final. But now we can put our feet up and knowing we have a final to look forward to.
We can put our feet up, relax, watch the game tomorrow night. Because at the end of the day, I don't really care who we play. Maybe I have a small preference on Man United. But at the end of the day, give us whoever in April. I think our name is on the trophy this year.
Honestly.
Our name is on the trophy.
Jose is going to bring it home for us. I'm so confident of that. Jose in a final, his first final for Tottenham, he's not going to let this opportunity slip. Every Spurs player is going to be on it, and I think it's a big opportunity now to finally break that trophy duck. We're never going to get a better opportunity than right now. This is the best opportunity we have. So Jose, this season, the first time of asking, has got himself into the final. We're still in every competition, and I think we've done well to get to this. Considering we had Chelsea in the early rounds, we've done well to get to the final, and I can't wait. For Wembley. I really can't.
I can't wait for Wembley. What else I can't wait for is to hear all you guys' opinions after the game. Well, the game's over. In the post-match fan show, which is going to start in about 20 minutes. Gold members, the link will be in your community section very soon, so keep checking.
Philip Hewitt.
Philip Hewitt.
Welcome to Gold.
Welcome to Gold. You are in the prize draw against Marine for a signed Tottenham Hotspur shirt. But look, Spurs are going to Wembley. I want to hear all your opinions on the post-match fan show. Thank you for joining us today. It's been a mammoth stream. Numbers have been amazing. 1.4 thousand likes. We've still got 2,300 people watching.
Come on.
So thank you,
We're
everyone.
in the final, guys.
Exactly. We're going to
Come on,
Wembley.
Mourinho is in a final.
And it's not for Gazy Wembley like it was a couple of
This
years
is
ago. This
Wembley.
is the real deal. A domestic cup final. Jose's forte. Harry Kane, we're going to see his armpits in April.
I'm telling you.
Come on.
I'm telling you.
Join us on the post-match fan show. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on you Spurs!